Usually I don't if I forget to set it up immediately, but I will do it this time. Hey, welcome to the VOD viewers. I forgot to start my stream up, but now you're here. Okay, so I need the snappy weed killer. Get frigged, idiot.
Oh no, I hope this game doesn't have any cages. Remember the cages
Yes.
in Treasure Island Dizzy? It's the worst part of the
I
game.
do remember the cages. They're really
So, for anyone
annoying
who
too
doesn't
because
know-
they land on your head and then, like, the game pauses for what feels like minutes. And then it's
Yeah,
like,
it does. It's the dread starts setting in like, uh-oh.
it's like, are you,
But-
oh,
but
you're not
that's not even the
gonna let
worst
me
part.
out.
The worst part is the fact that they can just be off screen above you.
Mm-hmm.
And the only way past them, I believe, is jumping. So like, you don't know to jump a screen below where you need to. You're just dead. That's it. It's
I
over.
don't like the tough rope. I'm pretty sure I used this to do my Indiana Jones swing.
When I grew up, I just had regular swings.
Wow. My parents loved me, so I had an Indiana Jones swing.
Okay, alright. I see how it is.
Let's see. Okay, so this is my hut and where I started. Got it. It is fun on screen transitions to see that they, like, actually wrote somewhat unique messages for every single screen. So, like, you are at the base of the Yolkfolk secret treehouse village carrying blank. And when you go into people's houses, sometimes it's, like, kind of ragging on them, like, this is Dozie's house, what a lazy bum.
Is this a secret village? I mean, how many houses are there?
I mean, it might... I don't know to whom it is a secret, because it's not a very well-kept one. So this is... You are in the meeting hall, but nobody else is around.
I wonder if that updates.
Yeah, I don't know.
Ooh, get the strawberry. Grapes, or are they raspberries? Could be both.
That's the Grand Dizzy's door key. So, the thing I like about Dizzy games is because there's a limited inventory, you can drop items on the ground, and the game actually, like, keeps track of where everything is really well. Like, if I, you know, drop a key on the ground right here, it's not like it warps back to its original location. Like, you have some flexibility to strategically leave items in beneficial places.
That's definitely how I did things in Treasure Island Dizzy, up until, well, you know, you need to carry the snorkel that every time you pick up an item in that game,
Yeah.
pushes the item one up in your inventory, and then if you pick up a fourth item... Oh, sorry, Dizzy's stupid and took off his snorkel, so now he's drowning.
Yeah, you don't have to tell me. I definitely had, there was, like, a game you have to play every time you're gonna go underwater. Like, okay, let me think about what items I need to use and how my inventory needs to be stacked properly.
Yeah, if you put the snorkel in the top position, you just killed yourself.
Yeah,
Alright.
you just don't have an inventory while you're underwater. So, I think the limited inventory is interesting. The limited inventory is not my issue. It's that Treasure Island Dizzy does not give you a way to manage your inventory, just a single button that tells you to drop whatever's the third thing in the list. And that can be really frustrating.
That would have been nice.
Alright, so here we're gonna Indiana Jones our way across. Little rope for the rope fans.
The Yolkfolk.
And then what is this?
Is it the rock?
A pile of dry straw. Okay, so
Of
this
course.
is probably... I do know a few things that are going on in this game. Denzel has been trapped in a block of ice. So I think that's probably to... Oh no, I dropped, like, everything I have? Oh no, okay, I see. I probably don't need the Grand Dizzy's key right this second. I don't know if I'm gonna get to his hut. So let's drop that here. I like Treasure Island Dizzy too. I mean, I think, you know, I'll let you speak for yourself, but I think me and the Juker had the same experience of like, wow, Treasure Island Dizzy is such a rough game. I need to play more of these games.
Yeah, that's pretty much what happened. I also seem to remember saying, I was like, there's no way this is the best game in Quattro Adventure. It was. I don't know how they did it.
Yeah.
It was.
I went into playing Quattro Adventure, like, I don't know why I had convinced myself I was a Dizzy hater, but I did convince myself I was a Dizzy hater. And after playing Quattro Adventure, I walked away with Dizzy probably being my favorite game of the collection.
Can you use this money?
Are we Dizzy apologists?
Originally,
Is that what
I
we're
think
doing?
that- I think that's how it
to
turns out.
represent a beverage we understood to be of great cultural importance to the US player base, but we deemed the name
I'm
too
definitely
ahead
not
of
a
its time
Linus
and changed the name
apologist.
from
I'll say that
Fizzy,
right now.
Friends
Linus?
of Yolkfolk.
I hate you. I hate you a ton. Your slippery controls.
Yeah, I did definitely become #1 Linus hater. Okay, so I have the key for Denzel's elevator. I assume this is Denzel's elevator.
Probably. Linus, if you're watching the stream, I hope a coconut hits you on the head and then you get knocked aggressively by bees for like 2 minutes.
Oh, there's a rope point there. They thought I wouldn't notice. They thought I didn't see it.
Pretty sneaky.
Not gonna get me like that. Where are we going?
Ooh, what is that? Is that a map?
Oh yeah, this is one of the mini games.
Oh, I'm sorry, this is a bad game. You have to do a slider puzzle. You understand.
Agreed. Oh, are you... Oh, I have to do it that way, right. Okay. Let's see, I need...
Yeah, this is all you. I can't help you with slider puzzles.
It's okay, I'm
My
okay
greatest-
at slider puzzles. I've gotten better at slider puzzles, for sure.
I definitely remember for the Wind Waker set, I said, alright, have fun with the game, Lonely. I'm gonna go do something else.
Yeah, I get it. How do I want to go about this? I'm definitely not solving this the standard slider puzzle solve algorithm. I'm just trying to get a few things into place, and then I was going to do that. But I'm probably making this harder on myself. I think I don't want to solve
harder,
this.
and also, I think you're under a time limit.
Yeah, I am.
Probably like
It's time
a
pressure.
quarter of the way done.
I'm trying to spot. I think this is the top left one.
I think it is. It's hard to tell. with the
Yeah,
graphics.
it's hard to tell.
Could be worse though. This could be Frankie, Joe, and Dirk on the tiles.
Yeah, thank God there's no, like, dude who shows up to scramble my shit.
Yeah, Gravity Man doesn't show up to flip the bar.
Gravity Man, I'm here to flip your bars! Yeah, also just incidentally not my favorite implementation of slider tile controls.
Mhm.
I don't know why I'm kind of like blanking at how I want to do this. That's a little annoying. The way that the level set up the sliding tile puzzle put it in my head that I was going to be able to solve it a very specific way. And then I kind of just like, that's not the top left one. Where is the top left one? Well, I think I'm dead, but...
Yeah, I can't help you. I hope this just kills you. Like a guy comes over and just smashes.
Yeah, I'm
Dizzy.
kind of looking forward to dying. I'm pretty sure this minigame is just for earning an extra life if you complete it. Which doesn't matter much to me because I've frozen the life count.
He's so sad.
Anyway, the wizard Zax came and shot Dizzy with a gun. That's what happened there.
I guess jump to the right just to be safe.
Yeah, let's see if there's anything else.
This is how Dizzy does
Oh.
things. It's better to...
Well, I didn't die, and that's great. That pear hanging from that tree doesn't look great cut off.
That
in
looks
that
like
way.
truck nuts.
Yeah. I was just about to say that the music in this sounds a lot like Big Nose the Caveman, but those are both Codemasters games, so that would explain it.
It's nice that this island has eggs who are able to have, like, fully working elevators and such. They got some advanced tech here.
The eggs know what's up.
Here, have money.
In the OUYA release of Fantastic Dizzy, the 15 puzzle music is replaced with the sound of 2 dogs dry humping and growling to make the minigame less stressful. The audio does still get faster though.
What won't they? Oh, Denzel's door key! Yeah, he is.
You don't need that every time you open it, do you?
No, it's just one time to unlock it.
It seems kind of rude, though, to just, like, unlock it once and then not lock when you leave.
Yeah, I'm kind of inconsiderate like that. I just realized that door key sounds like dorky, which I think is great. Whose hut is this? Daisy's hut. Oh, I want that mango, though. Can I...
You gonna have an achievement for getting all the fruit?
I'm uncertain what I want to do about... Well, I'm just gonna fall all the way to the bottom, huh? I'm uncertain if I want to do that. I may, like, do something with collecting one of each type of fruit in one session or something. Why are British games so obsessed with collecting fruit? Before we go any further with this line of questioning, I just need to know for my own benefit, is Pac-Man a British game?
I was about to ask the same thing.
It is? Yeah, fuck them.
Yeah, my favorite part of Pac-Man is when one single drop of water hits Pac-Man and kills him.
I am a bit ashamed to say that I quite enjoyed Pac-Man 2 by the end of it. I wouldn't describe it as a good game.
No.
But I did have fun with it.
I would say, hello, Pac-Man. That's the most I would give it. I'd say hi.
It's also not a game I would love. It's just...
What is this cool egg? Hold on. Is this
Denzel wanted to be cool, so Zax granted his wish and froze him in ice while he swam. Now we need your help!
He's vibrating.
I don't see that. How he's my problem. Anyway. I'll leave some dry straw
I
there.
guess you just need, like, a lighter.
Yeah, I guess some
For
flame
matches.
source. He is cool. Okay, this is... Oh, don't touch the torch. I mean, so the big thing for me, maybe my experience would have been different if I had, like, struggled consistently through the whole game. I think my experience playing Pac-Man 2 was a little bit colored by the fact that I spent the first 2 stages feeling like I could not get Pac-Man to listen to a single thing I said. And then someone pointed out that I did not understand the instructions correctly and that I was using the controls wrong. And when I finally used the controls correctly, it was like a light shone forth, and the heavens opened, and finally the game was playable.
Well, I'm glad that you feel that way.
I'm not probably ever going to play it again, if that helps contextualize my praise.
I know.
Was it the ability to shoot Pac-Man? No. My issue was that the look mechanic, where you can tell Pac-Man to look in a certain direction, I thought I was supposed to hover over something and then indicate that I wanted him to look at it, but it quite literally, and was explained sufficiently in the game, I just misunderstood what it was telling me. Quite literally, all I was supposed to do was hold a direction and press the look button to tell him to look in that direction. Okay, this is where I was trying to get back to, this key. So I've got Daisy's door key as well. Okay. Gotta find the path to Daisy's hut again. Oh no, I fell into a torch. I think they did that on purpose. I think they put that torch right there so I would fall into it. Okay, so I've got Daisy's door key. Nope, wrong button. Only 222 stars to go. Thank God.
You're getting there. I really believe in you.
Thank you. Daisy's door key. Why did Daisy lock Daisy's door key in her hut? I think that's irresponsible.
That's kind of messed up, yeah.
I wonder if his face maybe has to do with his health? I mean, I do have a little bit of health missing, not a ton. No, I have no health missing. Never mind. What do you look sad for? Now he's smiling! He's just sad when he's in Daisy's hut. Oh, what did the room text say? Oh, you know what?
That's a good question, you know?
That's a question I need to know
hint.
the answer to. I'm gonna get burned again. Oh no, I didn't. Okay, so outside the hut, well, hold on, inside the hut it says, "Oh, whoa, you feel so sad standing in Daisy's empty hut." Oh yeah, that would explain it.
Did you just oh-oh? I'm sorry.
Oh, whoa.
Back that up. Oh-oh?
Oh, whoa. Oh, whoa, I'm sad. That's actually
You
really...
make that the achievement name for getting into Daisy's cabin.
That would be a good one.
Oh-oh?
Oh, whoa. That is actually pretty interesting that they gave Dizzy a sad face in there. You are near Daisy's now deserted home in the treehouse. Don't tell people I oh-oh'd.
Don't put it in the papers that Dizzy oh-ohs.
Okay, I gotta figure out how to get to the Grand Dizzy's hut. He's the village elder. I think I have to cross on the rope. This is not the way I want to go.
Oh, is the rope one of those items that's really annoying because you need to carry it the entire game?
I think there's actually a few ropes in the game, so, like, even if you leave it somewhere, you can get other ones. But, yeah, this one, I can't afford to drop the rope right now because it's useful over and over.
Do you think you can catch Bogey with a rope?
Oh, absolutely. I have a lot of unearned confidence. I've never tried to lasso anything, but I do believe in my heart that I could lasso a Pogi.
Another
This
key.
is Dora's door key. Daisy's door key. I've got everyone's door keys right now. If I left the rope up here, I think I would be actually...
I think you soft locked. Don't...
Yeah, not like soft locked. I'm pretty sure there's other ropes in the game. There's at least one in the castle later. I only know because I was documenting that recently. But I do think you could get yourself in a bit of a pickle.
Right, nobody wants a pickled egg. You know, unless you do. Some people like them.
If you're a big fan of pickled eggs, I'm sorry. Okay, I think this is the Grand Dizzy's elevator, but I don't have the elevator key. This is the tree star, though I don't know where that goes. I want to keep the door keys right now while I'm running around huts. Dylan's elevator. Okay.
Okay. I guess Dylan has his own personal elevator.
There's a lot of that going around, unfortunately. I don't know why they don't just all
people
share.
really only care about themselves.
I don't know why they don't share an elevator key. Okay, Dylan, and then this will be Dylan's elevator. But I haven't found Dylan's. Oop. Let's go back, I guess, and pick up that key I left behind.
Which key did you drop earlier? It's so hard to remember, they all look the same.
Yeah. So, Dora's key I've had, and now I've got Dozy and Grand Dizzy's key. So if we see Dora's hut next, I can say a curse word. I'm allowed one curse word.
Yeah, Dizzy said no swearing, so you have to respect it.
Unless you see Dora's hut, you're allowed one swear. Fuck! Damn, that ant really fucked me up. Sorry, I only had one and I used two. I think he's
really cool exterminator.
I think he's like the elder of the Yolkfolk, and they call him the Grand Dizzy.
My favorite detail of Dizzy, though, is the fact that he doesn't have hands, he's got boxing gloves. He's like Strong Dad, you know? He does everything with boxing gloves for hands.
That's true. Oh, stop. Oh my god, the controls are like just counterintuitive enough that I end up dropping items all the time. Maybe jump this way? Is that what I'm supposed to do next? Oh, it's not a jump, it's just a platform. Oh, there's the Grand Dizzy. Or at least his hut. And a star, and a ball sack. And thank goodness I didn't lose my rope! Okay, my controls are reversed now. Those butterflies reverse your controls. No, that's not what I wanted! God! Dang it! Oh. He fixed my controls. Alright, I'd like to put down one of these. I should have put down the Grand Dizzy's door key right in front of the Grand Dizzy's elevator. That would have been the smart play. I just want to see what this key is, because I definitely don't want to leave this here. Dylan's door key. Okay. Now we're in business. Let's drop Dylan's door key. Pick up the Grand Dizzy's door key, because I do not want to leave it here. I feel like that would be a mistake. We are all friends of the Yolkfolk on this fine day.
That's true.
Okay.
We love egg.
I'm going to drop Dozy's door key here. And I'm going to make the loop again. Wait, this wasn't the right way, was it? What does falling here get me? Nothing. It's fine.
Almost a spider to the face.
Almost a spider to the face. And we love that. That's something we love. controls reversed. Okay, Dylan's door key. Done. Let's go pick up Dozie's door key. Okay. No. Dozie's door key.
Gotta imagine if this reversed your controls permanently. You just had to deal with it because British gaming.
Since Daisy's disappearance, Dylan wants to look after Pogi, but he's unable to catch him. Perhaps you could help. I guess. Okay, so now I've got... What do I have on me? I have the Grand Dizzy's door key and Dozie's door... Wait, wasn't that Dozie in there, or was that Dylan?
That was Dylan.
A peaceful atmosphere engulfs you in Dylan's hut. You're carrying... Wrong button.
I'm gonna say try the rope to see if we can get Pogi.
That could be it.
Like, that's a logical thing that makes
Yeah,
sense.
no,
It's
that makes total
probably
sense to
wrong.
me. The only reason I think that that's wrong is because then that would remove the rope from your inventory when you need it to navigate the treehouse, but...
Yeah,
that
but
also
you were saying
makes...
there might be more than one rope.
Yeah. I know I've seen at least one more rope in the game. So, maybe that's how they rationalize it. I need the weight. There's a weight you hang here.
Sorry,
and it
yeah,
pulls
why
down.
why is there a hook here for the rope?
It's not for the rope. You hang a 10-ton weight and it pulls this down so it becomes a ramp you can walk up.
Of course.
Yeah, honestly, I feel like that was fairly obvious, so... Isn't there egg on your face?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's look this way, and then I can drop some stuff off at the Grand Dizzy's... Actually, what's here? Kinda don't want to jump off there. Yeah, I'll go down and leave the Grand Dizzy's key by his elevator, and then we'll piss off and see what else we can find.
Yeah, I mean, there's a whole world out there past the treehouse, right?
There is. I did figure out that it is possible to reach the Grand Dizzy's hut without the Grand Dizzy's key, elevator key.
I assume there's like a warp or something, because the other game had that.
I haven't found any warps yet. I wouldn't be surprised if there are, but I don't know of any offhand. I discovered that there's like a little sequence break you can do where if you jump off of a platform in a specific spot, you can land on the platform where the Grand Dizzy's elevator is. Like, you can land up there. It's a tricky jump, but once you understand where it is and how you can go about it, it's not that bad. Okay, so now that I don't have to cart that key around anymore, actually, while I'm at it, I'll take Dozie's key down to the bottom, but I'm gonna leave Dozie's key in the treehouse at least, so I don't have to cart it
I was
around.
gonna say, you
either.
could just leave it at the bottom in front of like the elevator or something. That's not a bad idea.
Whose key was this? That was Dora's.
Dora.
Oh, we did see Dora's hut. Wait, let's take that back
Yeah,
to...
you know what? Do that first. Yeah.
That might give us some progress. I was very surprised to find, and I think it was more surprising that it was Treasure Island Dizzy that did it, but I was surprised to find that I quite enjoyed Treasure Island Dizzy. It felt like a satisfying, though occasionally frustrating, adventure game.
Yeah, I like how rude Treasure Island Dizzy is. That's probably my favorite thing about it. It was relentless.
Well, so far I haven't, like, I froze my life count, but I haven't needed it, so it hasn't been an issue. I went the wrong way somewhere. I'm trying to remember where Dora's hut
I'm trying to
was.
figure this map out in my head, and I've got nothing.
Yeah. I'm glad I'm not the only one, because I'm feeling a little bit stupid, but not that stupid, because this is, like, everywhere looks the same here, but it is just annoying enough. I'm feeling a little bit of a silly Billy. I swear that I saw Dora's hut. It was up past the elevator past Dylan's hut. Oh, it was that high up? Oh. It's still worth it to check it, so yeah, let's do it.
Makes sense.
Yeah, I did see Dora's hut and I did say fuck. I remember that. I just didn't remember where that was relative to where I am. Okay. Okay. So we are in Dora's hut now. You feel so comfortable in Dora's homely hut, and you're carrying, by the way, a fucked up thing to say, calling someone's hut homely.
What is that blue thing? Is that a pet?
Oh no, Dora's been turned into a green frog by the evil wizard's axe. Can you help break his evil magic? Yes, and I'm going to put this frog, my friend Dora, in my pocket. Also, I will say that I will probably make an achievement for collecting that orange there, because I'm pretty sure you need the trampoline. And the trampoline has, like, actual uses in this game, if I'm not mistaken. And
It's not just the thing that kills you?
No, but like, here's the thing. I was testing this game before, and I don't really know what the deal is with this orange, because if you get up into the rafters here, you may notice, if you're particularly savvy, I'll give the viewers a moment to think about where I'm going with this, but you may notice these rafters have no way down. So if you did get up into the rafters to collect that orange, I'm not sure where the out direction is.
Yeah, that's the orange that kills you.
Is that the orange that kills you? Is there like a known orange that kills you?
Probably. I mean,
God, I hope that's
here's
true.
the thing, is if you get that orange, your adventure will be over easy.
It's the orange of Amontillado.
Like, it's gonna be a real scramble to get it.
You know what? Honestly, for this game and this game in particular, I'm gonna suspend my no pun rule. Because I feel like this game is just born for egg puns.
Well, I appreciate you looking at the sunny side.
I might be changing my mind. Well, if this doesn't kill Dizzy, literally nothing's going to.
Oh, this is probably where a lot of the dangerous stuff is in this game.
Okay. No, he's alive. Okay, so I assume I have to get the prince to kiss the frog. That's my best guess. Dora, the prince kisses the frog and instantly Dora returns. He's so pleased he gives you his crossbow.
What?
Go commit murder in my name. A crossbow with lots of bolts. Can homely mean home-like? I've only ever heard the word homely mean, like, you know, the opposite of comely.
It's probably a very British version of it.
Should have known better. You cannot give Dizzy a gun.
So that bird, absolutely going to kill you.
So I do know that there's a... guy down here who wants me dead, and I can't remember how I make him not kill me. I think you have to feed him that chicken? I really don't remember. I think in the UK it means home-like. Okay. I mean, I believe it. It's just not a way I've heard that word used much. Let me drop this key off, because right now it's pissing me off having so many items. Also, I might just leave the rope here, too?
I think you should hold on to it.
Okay, I'll hold on to the rope.
You never know when you need some rope.
You're never gonna know when you need a length of rope.
Yeah, you don't want your rope getting poached while you leave it there.
Tasty looking cooked chicken. I'm gonna leave the crossbow because I know what it's used for, and it's like super late game. I just happen to know that that's tied to a mini game you play toward the end.
Oh, okay. I assumed it was one of those, like, you're firing a crossbow and it makes a path because you have a tightrope.
There we go. You throw the chicken and he chases after it. Yeah, I don't think it has any other purposes, and I do know that it's strictly tied to a minigame that you play. When you go to enter the castle, the guards in the castle are like throwing rocks at you, and you have to shoot them with crossbow bolts. This is a heavy bag of gold coins. Don't mind if I do. Oh. No, I meant like I'll take them.
It looks like you have one of those bags that you put a goldfish in that you just won from the fair. Oh, this looks awful.
This is awful. Okay. No,
So
fuck that. I'm not doing another one of those. You can only make me look stupid so many times, Dizzy. That's for something somewhere else as well. I'm not gonna worry about that at the moment. So, the city map here is kind of wild. Like, if you go into one of these tunnels, you've got all these cross streets that these tunnels are connecting.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
This is insane.
Right. So, like, going down this tunnel is taking me across the cross streets. I've got the bag of coins on me, right? Yeah. Leave me alone! This is Dock Street. I know because the sign says Dock Street, and also this says, you are in Dock Street, in the Trolls Village of Keldor.
The Trolls Village. I guess he wants the gold?
I think this pirate wants the gold. Also, if you get too close to him, he kills you. And if you don't
he's
drop...
got a knife out.
Yeah, if you like drop the coins too far away, he doesn't like that's too far away. I think these coins are for no, these coins are not for him. There's another thing I need for him. The coins are to bribe a guard somewhere. Gotta be diligent. I feel like it'd be very easy to miss a few stars. There's a game facts for this game where there's like a section on collecting all the stars, and the guy writes, most of the stars are really obvious, so I'm not going to tell you where all of them are, but here are all of the annoying ones, and so it like lists out just the ones that are easy to miss. Okay, I'm pretty sure this is the guy who you give the coins to. Please don't stab me with your axe. You don't really stab with an axe.
I guess that was the troll?
Yeah. And this takes me to Castle Street and Crystal River. There's just guillotines here. Look, the trolls are going through something right now. That's why there's so many guillotines. You're in the village of Keldor, wandering along Bridge Street. Whatever, man. Whatever. That's just your opinion. And here we go.
A straw? Oh, crowbar. Yeah.
I'm sorry. I saw that as a snorkel. I was like, here we go again.
Yeah, it does look like a snorkel.
Can't get a fucking minute of respite around here.
Why does an egg even need a snorkel? It's an egg.
It's true. You're right, and you should say it. Now, if I didn't have infinite lives turned on, I would probably be a little bit more careful about collecting the fruit, because the fruit does give a huge amount of health back. Whenever you take damage, you can recover like half your health bar just by eating fruit. So, like, the smart thing to do would be to not collect them unless you're in need of them, so that you've always got them available.
Makes sense.
That water is water that just kills you. I do not believe there's any way to be in that water and not just dead. Where's this go? There's a path to the graveyard, which I happen to know isn't terribly useful to me right now. And then Bridge Street as well? Castle Street. I don't know.
Is that one of the developers?
I don't think so. The shopkeeper. But I don't remember what he does for you, or what you need from him or anything.
Better watch out for that water. It will probably kill you.
It'll at least knock off a ton of health, that's for sure.
British games, they
hate water.
They hate water a ton. Love when you play a game and it's like one drop of water hits you and then you turn into a skeleton and respawn in the same spot and get hit again.
Okay. Is it this way? And my controls are going to be reversed. Yep. There we go.
Now you can moonwalk. I'm starting to remember that this happens in Treasure Island at one point.
Yep,
I don't remember why.
There's a butterfly very similarly at the entrance to the treehouse. Navigating the town sucks too.
It sure does. This is one of those. I would really like a map, like a good map for this.
Great news! They gave you a map, but also it doesn't really help.
And this is why I said a great map.
Yeah. I guess we'll check out the graveyard. I don't really remember. I don't think I can do anything there. There's like some items I can pick up.
You need the graveyard duck, right?
Can you use this money?
His full name is Yolkfolk Tolkien.
Are you trying to claim that J.R.R. Tolkien was a Yolkfolk? Because I agree.
Could have been.
So the reason why I was saying I don't think this place is super useful to me right now is because there's an item you get later.
The trampoline?
No, it's a DIY bridge building kit is what it's called. And I think you need...
Oh, I have one of those. Yeah.
Yeah, I got mine from Amazon. Where'd you get yours?
Temu.
Makes sense. I mean, I guess in a manner of speaking, same. Please don't kill me, Mr. Bat.
Where they hid cherries behind that tree.
They hit another one right here. I'm gonna leave that one for future me. I don't need to collect it. Well, congratulations. We're about 20% of the way through the stars that we need. What does this guy want? What's your
Leprechaun?
What's your problem? You want a pot of gold or something? I'm sorry, that's reductive. I'm sure he's got like a real... Oh. I'll come back when I know. Oh, I think there's like a 4-leaf clover item. That might be what I'm supposed to bring to him. I'd rather you didn't, Bob, but I also have known you long enough to know that I don't really have the ability to stop you.
I was gonna ask if you said no. I was gonna be like, yeah, well, you know what? Dizzy wants to know.
Dizzy's Inferno. I hate that that would go hard. Shit. I
What
think
would
I
it be
need
called
that
instead of
shovel
Divine
to
Comedy?
dig here? Maybe it's a crowbar.
See, I thought when you first went on this spot, it was gonna kill you. It was like dangerous poison swamp water.
Yeah, it doesn't seem to pull me down, so...
I also like, I'm pretty sure that's supposed to be like a coffin, but it, from the angle that it's at, it just looks like a
Is that what
steel
it's
girder
supposed to
just
be?
sitting there.
I read that as a steel girder. I think you're right. That is supposed to be a coffin.
Yeah, it's a coffin. That could be useful later. Maybe crowbar the coffin. Crowbar the coffin. Let's go grave robbing.
Ooh.
Grave robbing. I love grave robbing. It's one of my favorite hobbies.
Oh, you might be British too. Sorry, I didn't mean to say that.
Maybe in front of it?
Yeah, I could stand in front of it. Oh, yeah, I didn't even think about the fact that I could probably stand in front of it. Does not seem to be... Things aren't really, picky enough. I think that if that didn't work, that it's just not gonna work.
Mm-hmm.
But that was a good idea. I didn't even think about that. I think I need that shovel to
very
dig.
likely a coffin. If you follow the ant, I think you can jump up.
Maybe if I had that...
Okay,
that
well, yeah, the trampoline. The trampoline.
The Dizzy games called him something else. I'm trying to remember what it is. Trampette? Or something like that? I don't know if that's like an old British... An older British way of saying trampoline. Or like mini trampoline. I guess that's probably what we would call them, like miniature trampoline.
I've never heard the term, but sure.
Okay, I think I need to go all the way to the left and take that long path down.
Oh god, these are the same ants that they used in, I think it was Linus. I'm getting angry again. I hate that they reuse these assets so much. Oh,
I'm so sorry that I brought you back to the Linus Spacehead memories.
You know, I don't mind asset reuse. I want to be very clear, but these are assets that made me very angry.
It's just so funny to me because I went into Quattro Adventure pretty much specifically for Linus Spacehead because I'd played a Linus game and I was like, oh, that'll be fun to play some more of. And that turned out to be my least favorite of all of them.
Oh yeah, it's awful.
What was
it worth
fourth
doing
game?
for the Cursed 50 in my case? Well, you know, it wasn't about the $50.
Not about the $50.
At the end of the day, it was never about the $50. It was the journey.
Didn't I beat Linus Spacehead? I don't believe I did. I'm pretty sure I
you
tapped
didn't
out
beat
early.
What was the farthest you remember? Because it's like in... 15-minute game when you know what you're doing?
The part with the, like, climbing up the tiny platforms? There was, like, a really difficult...
You only made it to the 3rd stage.
Yeah, I did not make it very far.
There's, I think it's 8 stages in that game.
Not for me. Not for me, there wasn't.
It's weird. The difficulty is so inconsistent in that game, because, like, you saw the dreaded coconut stage. What the hell is this?
This is a minigame. This is one of the... Yeah, it's basically tubing. This is one of a few minigame stages.
That's kind of neat. Yeah, so the 4th stage is... I believe that's the swamp, and the swamp has these gators where their tails hit you, and you get launched, like, really far. It sucks.
That sounds awful.
Stage 5, I want to say, is one of the easier ones, from what I remember. You just climb a tree, and there are these monkeys that just slap you, and it doesn't do damage, but it launches you into ants, which becomes unavoidable.
What will they come up with next?
Stage 6 is just... It's the first stage again, but it's even easier. It's probably the easiest stage of the game. I never died there. Then you get to what I call the casino. It's a bridge, and you need to get across the bridge. But the problem is that there are bees that are randomly generated that will slap you. They don't kill you. They just slap you really hard in whatever direction they feel like.
That's just demoralizing.
And you just need to pray you get past the bees. The bees are also in the final level randomly as well, which sucks. Because you're in the clouds and it's like, okay, well, do these really awkward jumps. You need to go down to go up, and it's super complicated. It didn't even feel like the ending was deserved, because it's just out of nowhere. I jumped up, and then he just flew off into space, and it just ended, and I was like, man, fuck this.
Yo, what's up, Rosentia? Thank you so much for the raid. We are playing Dizzy. Fantastic Dizzy, in fact.
Hey, Rosentia, how's it going?
Ah! I almost missed that jump. I think this barrel of pirate rum is what I was looking for. Oh, you're good.
Yeah, I would say the ones I enjoyed were Treasure Island Dizzy.
And then Super Robin Hood.
Super Robin Hood was fine.
I really liked Super Robin Hood. I feel like it's miserably difficult at times, but it's my kind of thing.
It took me longer to beat than Treasure Island Dizzy somehow. But it was fine. There's a lot of warps that make that game super easy once you know about them, and like, a lot of them are undocumented, and I needed to get them for the achievement set.
Right.
I still need to finish Boomerang Kid, but like...
Oh, Boomerang Kid was the last one, that's right. Yeah, Treasure Island Dizzy is definitely better than Linus Spacehead, which, I mean, the bar's on the floor here, but, we were talking about this earlier, Brusentia. I think me and the Juker had the exact same experience of playing Dizzy in Quattro Adventure and not expecting a whole lot out of it, and walking away with it being our favorite part of Quattro Adventure.
It was really rude, but funny.
Yeah. Every time Dizzy is mean,
kind of okay.
It feels funny enough to... I mean, my playthrough of Treasure Island Dizzy probably only had, like, 5 real deaths in it. Like, 5 times I lost progress when I wasn't just, you know, testing something out or whatever. Oh yeah, I did need to keep the rope.
Yeah, that makes sense. The bad part about Boomerang Kid in the achievement set was there's an achievement for finishing almost every stage. So it's like, yeah, have fun. You have to beat every stage, and I did enough to beat the game. So I do need to go back, but then it's like, oh, I gotta play these awful stages I hated.
Yeah, I never beat Super Robin Hood, so I mean, it's still possible that there's like a part of it I would reach and be like, oh, I'm not having fun anymore, but...
Oh, there's a soft lock near the end of the game if you go into this one spot. you're just stuck there. There's no way to get out. But, like, once you know about a lot of the warps, it's really funny how, like, you just jump in a certain spot, and then, like, it doesn't even tell you that it's like, oh, yeah, this actually activates this thing and makes it super easy to, skip half the game or something. It's really absurd.
A portcullis winch wheel. I do have Treasure Island Dizzy for the CPC queued up. I mean, that might be, you know, the second game we look at. I'm not sure exactly what the plan is, but yeah, it's on the docket. I have the CPC games I have are just Dizzy 2 through 7. Because I'm pretty sure Dizzy 1 on the CPC is like Amazing Cartoon Adventure or something.
The Ultimate Cartoon Adventure?
Ultimate Cartoon Adventure, yeah.
Get it right. Yeah, you gotta respect the Dizzy. I just noticed the music is like a weird remix of Yankee Doodle.
Hell yeah. Okay, I've got to lift this to get the portcullis handle. I don't remember how I do that.
Public domain, the best domain.
I don't think I need that right now. I think I've got barely any damage. I simultaneously love Dizzy and also think it is endemic of the British condition.
It is, I agree.
I think to understand what it must be like to be a small British child, you must play Dizzy. And I think that will explain a lot about how all British people turn out. Well, I missed my jump, so I guess I'll see you on the other side.
It's a massive ship, I'm realizing.
I forgot how many items are in this frickin' place.
I think that's a cog. Is that a cog or a wheel? What is that?
Which one? In my inventory?
Yeah, in your inventory.
Yeah, it's the portcullis winch wheel. It combines with the portcullis winch handle so that you can raise the portcullis for the castle.
Of course, of course.
But no, all jokes aside, we both very much enjoyed our playthrough of Treasure Island Dizzy. We separately played Treasure Island Dizzy and both came to the conclusion that Dizzy games might actually have the sauce. And after talking about it back when Juker played Treasure Island Dizzy, I had already played it and he had just wrapped it up, and I was like, I've been meaning to play all of them. I really want to experience more of these. And we planned to get together and play more of them.
Oh yeah, no, this was like, I think a day after that I did Treasure Island Dizzy, we were talking about this.
Please stop killing
Originally,
me.
I was gonna stream today, but then I was like, you know, I'm streaming like every day today. I think I'm just gonna chill.
Oh yeah.
Sorry, I realized I said day, I meant every day this week, and I was like, yeah, this is just gonna be like chill and watch someone else play Egg Game.
As chill as watching Dizzy can be. Tomorrow's your jukebox raffle stream, right?
Yeah.
Oh wait, is this?
I gotta.
Am I misremembering? Is this use the crowbar?
Very strong crowbar.
It is.
What the?
To lift the...
I would have never thought to have done that.
Yeah, there was like a... I guess I'm fortunate to already know that that was like a floor that I was trying to get to be out of my way. So the crowbar made sense.
This would be nice if it was an adventure game where you could actually, like, combine items.
Yeah, I mean, I do agree with you that I think having some more refined controls would make for a very interesting game. But I think also having more refined, like, management of your inventory would make this just like every other adventure game. And I think Dizzy is rather unique in the you've only got 3 inventory slots and you've got to carry all of these items.
It's just like Resident Evil.
It's just... Thank you. I say this all the time and people are like, what the hell are you talking about?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm gonna leave these here. That's actually a uniquely terrible place to leave it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't know what you're doing leaving it there.
And then having to deal with the bats. Yeah, I'm gonna step off the boat for a second and drop them there.
That fish probably kills you.
I mean, mechanically, that's my one complaint about Treasure Island Dizzy, is that because the snorkel or the aqualung is a item in your inventory, that you have to do a weird, awkward shuffle to interact with your inventory if you're underwater. And if you interact with your inventory underwater too many times, you're locked out, or you die.
Standing up and he's jumped.
Yeah, I think that's it, Brasentia. I think I would not want this mechanic out of any other game, because I think it's frustrating. But I think I excuse it for Dizzy, and I think it's part of its unique character. But if other people start making adventure games where I've got to juggle items, I'm gonna get pissed off. I mean, in hindsight, that's kind of what happened with me playing Resident Evil for the first time. Was I got so frustrated by inventory management and limited resources as well that I was just like, I'm good, don't worry about me. Okay.
Zack and Wiki was so good up until like the last 2 levels, and then I said, man, this brought this down from a 10 out of 10 to an 8 out of 10.
Yeah, I really need to get back to Zack and Wiki. Ironically, the funniest thing to me is that now that the Wii rollout is done, I can play Wii games without having to think about, like, point economy, point efficiency. I never played any games I didn't want to play, but toward the end I was definitely like, I don't want to get wrapped up in this super long game. I've got, like, these shorter games I can get done, so...
Yeah, I would not recommend, for the record, going for a Zack and Wiki badge, just because...
I think I will.
The motion controls are just
But that's
not
just because I
good
hate
enough
myself
for
more
some of
than
the
the average
minigames.
person.
I mean, yeah, honestly, I'm gonna root for you to do this, because you know what? I want to see you suffer.
Thank you.
Yeah. The motion controls are just horrendous.
Yeah, I get that.
And, like, they're really good, except for the last 2 stages, and then it's like, wow, I hate this so much. The second I started doing the sword fighting minigame, I understood why the last chunk of the game sucks.
There is...
Or, I think you rated in when I was doing the anchor toss, and I was like,
And
this doesn't make sense. I've been swinging this for a while, and my arm is killing me, and it's just... Sometimes it works, shrug.
I was watching you at the very end of it, and you were getting kind of upset. As is your right. And I can't... I had this moment where I was like, damn, that's gonna be me soon.
Yeah. No, I was like ready to give up because I was like, my arm is killing me, then you rated it. I was like, one more go. That was what I needed. Thank you.
I know that there's a pipe... Oh, okay, I'll do a minigame. I forgot about this minigame. Yes, just...
Man, the stars here look fucking terrible.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's the Linus
Yep,
bubbles.
yep.
No, they
I
really
knew
do
you were gonna
use
recognize this.
Ah.
Oh, a real Linus Spacehead enjoyer. I'm so glad you're here.
Thank you, thank you. This is why I'm here.
I feel like most people just don't appreciate Linus Spacehead enough.
It's the same oxygen meter too, is what bothers me. The bubble bursts at the exact same time.
Oh no! Oh no! Okay. Woo! No, don't! I don't wanna... I'm not done. I got stars to collect! Stop it! Let me down! You bastards!
I'm gonna drown. Haha.
Never.
Okay, fine.
Oh,
Is that a scuba gear? Oh, is it time?
I'm so glad I didn't have another item in my inventory, otherwise I would have had to leave something here. Did I cheat the oxygen? No. The only thing I've frozen is my life counter. Oh. No, I want that. This is, as I mentioned before, this is my first time, like, legitimately playing through this, and you can quibble over whether or not freezing my life counter is legitimate, but this is the first time I've played through this and, like, actually experienced the game, because I've already documented a ton of this game, but it's mostly just been, you know, warp myself to this screen and document all the items that are on it, that kind of thing. What are you? Let's put down the rope for a second.
Okay.
Well, I can put down the aqualung, actually. If I'm gonna walk away from the water, I don't need the aqualung. A heavy-duty, rust-proof pickaxe. The rust-proof is definitely a hint. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a use this underwater.
At first, I was like, that's odd that they mentioned that, and then I was like, oh,
Wait a minute, yeah.
They're being smart. That's clever. A machine wrench. I know what that's for. Stop dropping items, you dummy. Truck nuts. What was this in Treasure Island, Dizzy? It was it a hammer or something? To break the bridge?
I don't remember.
Oh, did I miss a thing to click? I'm so sorry.
Jinpu made a thing.
Yeah. Hey, aw, thank Bob for this. Oh, God. Jinpu, I am so appreciative. I'm gonna save that to my hard drive. And I'll share it with chat, in case they didn't see it. This is a normal picture of Dizzy. I feel like I'm back to playing Ace Attorney. Teeth! time to head down this way. And perfect timing, having just gotten that machine wrench, because I'm pretty sure the machine's over here, if I'm remembering. Yep. And that activates all of the elevators in the mines. Oh, the Grand Dizzy's elevator! That's where it was. Okay. I may... So that I'm not carrying around unnecessary items. Let's go take that and unlock the Grand Dizzy's place. Because we're right next to the treehouse. I will leave the dynamite down here. That was an extremely high-effort shitpost. I'll leave
Love
Dozie's.
a good high-effort shitpost.
I'll leave Dozie's key. I don't think this is going to get us access to Dozie's hut.
I cannot wait for you to be so wrong and
I
to
know.
go back. Better grab that key now. Better grab that key now.
I'm going to
My
grab it
God,
just
yeah.
because I'm going to be less upset bringing it back down than I will be coming down for it. Okay, so to get to the Grand Dizzy's hut, let's try this direction. I just simply cannot recall how to navigate this place. This feels right. Past the meeting hall. Yeah, I imagine you're probably right, that it's not unusual that Dizzy made this choice with other adventure games making similar choices.
Yeah, that checks out.
As a platformer, I feel like it comes with extra headache, but maybe that's just the platformer boy in me complaining about things.
I understand the vision.
I'm going the wrong way. No? No? Okay. Back on track?
Now we can get the other key.
Stop dropping things. I mean, that's actually a really great point, Tindallis. It solves a common adventure game problem of when you don't know what to do, you just try every combination. Here, you actually have to,
Grand D.
The Grand D. You are in Grand Dizzy's hut near a large cast iron cooking cauldron. Yeah, that's me. Poor old Grand Dizzy, he's very ill, and has run out of medicine. He asks you to make him some more. Make him medicine?
Why doesn't he just go, like, to CVS or something? What is he,
Thank
stupid?
you.
I'm sorry, maybe they don't have that in Britain.
That looks like something up on the shelf that I want.
Absolutely. I think you can jump there, jump to the right, jump on the window, or that. That works too.
An old medicine recipe. Oh, it looks like it needs a tree star and a mushroom. And I know the bottle. Well, I'm gonna...
Seems like the bottle's the final item you need.
I know the bottle's like right outside the door here, if I'm not mistaken, but I'm definitely gonna move this off of the... Okay, well, I deserve that.
Oh, that's very cool if the fire hurts you, you know?
Yep. So we saw the tree star. It's in the treetops here. But I haven't seen the mushroom that I can remember. This is the bottle right here.
You may as well just put it there and then drop it in front of it.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
That's an item you could easily say, I don't need to carry this.
How do you use a recipe with more than 2 ingredients when your inventory holds 3 things? I think that's what the cauldron's for. I probably just need to use all 3 things on the cauldron. Which, if you don't mind, I'm going to make a quick save state here. This will be useful for me later. Yeah, I'll drop the bottle here. Does this game have saves, or are you expected to complete it one sitting? I don't know how you save your game in this, if you can.
I want to say you can't. These games are really short when you know what you're doing, so like I think they intended for them to be super short.
Yeah, I guess I could see that argument. I definitely know of a lot of games that are like designed to be... Like, every time you play it, you don't pick up from where you left off, you now know all the things you need to know to make progress.
Mm-hmm. It's kind of how old gaming was. You know, you just played the same game over and over again, and you got really good at doing the parts, and then it's like, oh, wow, new part, and then you slowly get better at that part, and so on, until you beat the game. And then you realize, I'm finally done with this game, and all it took was me being in my 30s.
It turns out being in your 30s makes a lot of games a lot easier. Of course, being in your 30s makes a lot of games harder, too.
It does. Anyway, hey, my birthday's in like 2 days.
Oh, yeah.
Older 30s. Ooh.
Wait, the diamonds heal you, too? Kind of assumed that only the fruit would.
That didn't even touch you.
Huh. Well, that's a problem for future me.
I guess you go down there, where the arrows are?
Yeah, that's like a chute you can fall down to get to another area.
I bet one of the chutes, if there's more than one, kills you. It's like, oh, sorry, you went down the wrong chute. So sorry.
I'm trying to remember if this is where the minecart minigame is.
This is just gonna be another Linus game. I'm figuring this out. No, this is original.
Okay, well, there's, I think that would be a life.
Yes.
But I've frozen my life count.
Sorry, what did you say, huh? What?
Don't tell anyone, but I have cheated. Knowingly and with malice of forethought. Don't again me like I'm always cheating. Don't you do that to me. I froze my life count. I don't want to hear it.
It's not cheating if the life count doesn't go down, you know?
Sometimes things happen. Sometimes games just forget to decrement your life count.
Look, I've played Mario 64. If you get enough lives in that game, you get negative lives. I mean, how does that make sense?
Sure, that's just how it works.
The negative lives is very funny, though.
This is kind of like an interesting mechanic for a minigame where if you're far back, you sometimes get got by monsters, but if you're far forward, then you can't figure out which path you're supposed to take, so there's like a balance of how far forward, how far back.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is fine.
I think it works well.
I mean, it's almost as good as a DKC minecart segment.
Exactly. See, that's what I'm saying. And famously, everyone loves the Donkey Kong 64 minecart segments.
I actually do really like those.
Yeah, I don't hate them.
I think years of randoing will do that to you, though. I gotta say, you are very lucky with these paths you're picking.
Lucky nothing, I'm a genius.
Are they marking them with the signs? I never considered that.
Oh, this
The
is how you get
shovel!
here. Okay. Well, that would explain it.
Overly complicated. Oh, Gravedigger. Let's go Grave Robin. You know, I thought it was a really good idea to eat the fruit at full health and then take damage. Honestly,
You see the vision.
really good speedrunner
A
mentality.
lot of people don't see the vision. And I knew you would get it.
Oh, yeah, totally.
Okay, so let's find out. This is somewhere I haven't been, actually. Because I never cheated this. Oh, is jumping in that water going to kill me? Do I need the Aqua Lung for this?
Why don't you find out, because you have infinity lives?
You're so right. I got a bucket.
Not real water.
I think this game does have like an air meter, like a maybe a secret air meter, because I know that in this game at least you can. Hey, it's the trampette. I am holding too many items. Fuck, this is why I try to avoid doing that.
Why'd you bring the rope here? Why would you do that?
Why do I have Dozie's
Oh, you bring the
door
rope
key?
Yeah, just reverse grave rob this key. It'll be really funny as a prank. Dozie's like, hey, have you seen my key? I'm trying to get into my house, Dizzy. Do you know where it is?
What would a bucket full of water be for?
Is there a fire that we saw?
I don't remember seeing a fire we need to get past.
There's two things that water is for in adventure games.
Growing something
Fire?
and putting out fire, yeah.
And growing, yeah.
Okay, the trampette is useful to me. Let me leave the bucket here for right now, and I'll come back and get it.
$90.
Yeah, I spent...
How do you get...
That's such a great question you've just asked.
Do you tramp that out?
Maybe?
Does having it in your inventory just make you bounce higher?
Hmm. Oh, I wonder if
Well,
this...
you figured this out. I'm gonna get up.
Yeah.
BRB.
My guess is I can get out of here using the trampette, but if I want to get out properly, I probably need to bring the dynamite? Yeah, this is where I came in. I can't really get up to that platform very easily. That's my main issue right now. Used from the ledge above. I'm demonstrating right now that I'm having a hard time getting up there. Okay, so I can get out. I think if I want to bring the trampet out, though, I'm gonna need something else. Let's go back down, since I've now figured out how to get out, and see if I can bring the bucket of water out. So at least I have that item from down here. I know there's some fruit over here that I didn't collect earlier because I wanted to have it available for when I needed it, and I would say I need it now. Do you want to fuck off, man? Okay, well that's still an improvement. I was, like, one hit away from dying, so... Alright. Okay. Back to not being great on health, but that's okay. I know I did not leave myself much fruit here, so that's not great. Wait. Very confused. Did I miss the other tunnel? Oh, I'm misreading the map. I'm on Bridge Street. Egg. I should have left myself more fruit on the town streets. That's the mistake I made, among other things, like playing Dizzy. I'll go down that way later.
Okay, so confession, I really thought you were gonna be stuck in the grave. I was like, there's no way he's getting out of the grave.
I did have to leave the trampette behind, but I think I know what's expected of me. Like, I was able to use the trampette to get out. But my guess is that I'm supposed
There's
to...
a second one?
No, my guess is there's a, so I know that there is a pathway that looks like it exits a cave, and I'm wondering whether or not I'm supposed to take the dynamite down there to blow away out the side.
Good guess.
The water bucket's for still. Oh wait, I might know what the water bucket's for. The water bucket is for something I think in Zack's castle.
Can you even get there?
I can. I've been able to access it since we got the crossbow. Oh no, I'm able to get it because of the portcullis winch and wheel, which I left by the pirate boat. But I have all the items I need to do it. Okay, first things first. Leaving this here. This dynamite doesn't feel useful to me until I found something to detonate it.
Some kind of fire.
Yeah, I'm surrounded by fire, but none that they'll let me hold in my hands for whatever reason. I mean, I need the fire anyway for, defrosting Denzel.
Oh, yeah, that's right, we haven't done that yet. We put the straw down, and then we're just like, you'll be fine.
And we also still haven't gone to, explore the underwater section.
Where did you leave the snorkel?
I left the aqualung by the water.
Okay.
So when we go over there, it'll be waiting for me.
Yeah, you want to make sure you know where the holy symbol is, otherwise you're going to take a lot of damage.
Exactly. Exactly. We can try that, that down arrow shoot over here and see what that does. Is that here?
Come into it? Maybe this just drops you off here if you fall early. Yo, there's a dragon?
Yeah. This might be the exit for one of the paths on the minecart.
Dizzy, everything is an exit if he leaves.
It's true. You can always hit the bricks.
Oh, the axe.
Ah, a bridge builder's sharp axe.
I was about to joke about that's the Mario axe. That's how you kill Bowser, but actually, yes, that is the bridge axe.
I'm trying to remember.
Oh, this looks awful.
I have a vague recollection of what's over here. God damn, they are destroying me down here.
Yeah, so what if the cheeps could just constantly do damage to you? If you inflate Dizzy, does the eggshell inflate? No, I think he just bursts.
Oh, this is what I need the dynamite for. It has the plunger, like, pre-hooked up. Okay.
Well, it's a good thing you remembered to bring the dynamite here and had it in your inventory ready to go, right?
You're so right.
Right?
I'm so glad I remembered all those things you just said.
I think my favorite part of this is that if you were willing to walk all the way down there, and, you know, you take a lot of damage, the healing is technically limited, you'll run out of heals eventually.
Mm-hmm.
You get this far, and then you're like, well, you know, that was so difficult. Can't wait to see what's on the other side. Oh, I didn't bring the item. Time to cross it, go get the item, cross it again, and then cross it again to leave. Really good game design.
The Oliver twins just wanted you to have fun. Why aren't you having fun already?
Good question. I mean, he is the ultimate cartoon adventure. Oh, there's the mushroom.
Oh, it is. You're right. I'm gonna leave this here rather than use it. Really wish I had any idea what the bucket of water was for. You're right, it's the mushroom.
A red and white mushroom. Watch it be the wrong one, and then it's off locks. You're like, oh, so sorry. You wanted the green and white mushroom.
The Grand Dizzy's like, why would you bring me the wrong mushroom?
Why does he even need a potion again?
Because he's
like,
very
exhausted?
sick or something.
You may as well just climb to the top and drop that off.
Yeah,
well, I can just leave it here.
Actually, is the bucket of water for the cauldron? Hold on. I'm a little worried that the bucket of water might be for the cauldron. Please, God, don't let it be for the cauldron. That's where I left the dynamite.
So I'm still confused as to how to get that fruit then, because if you saw the trampoline and still can't figure out how to get it out.
I'm confident, well... Maybe not as confident
you just, like,
as I
blast your way in?
thought. No, I think it's blast your way out, because there's like a path that you can't jump high enough to get to. So I think it's an out path. I mean, it's possible that the trampette literally only exists to get you out of that cave, but I suspect you can get the trampette out of the cave. Otherwise, why would you make a movable object that, like, only has value in the room you find it in?
Good question.
Fly agaric. Stop.
Hey, can I get you anything?
No, I think I'm good.
How's the game going?
It's dizzy.
Fantastic is how it's
I
going.
missed, but we'll play with you again sometime.
Okay.
This game is
Okay, so it does not look like it's the water.
No, that makes too much sense. I think it's safe to say probably for
Here for the
growing,
pun
probably
jar.
for fire. I'm leaning towards fire.
Thank you for the pun jar. Fly agaric. Ugh.
I gotta say, I appreciate this game not having the rude cage that kills you.
Yeah. I mean, it has a lot of other things that'll just kill you, but...
Oh! There's the other thing we need.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out how to get around to it. I think it's here.
Yeah, that makes sense. That's how you do it in Treasure Island. Motherfucking tree star.
Dizzy had forgotten about weed.
Were you a Land Before Time enjoyer?
I was. I stopped paying attention to it after Land Before Time 8. They really started phoning it in at that point.
Yeah, they made like 14 of those for some reason. When does time begin? I just want to know.
It's hard to know.
I do love that they had the tree stars in that, though. That's... I mean, it's the iconic food.
Okay. Now I've got my medicines. A bottle full of medicine. That's what I got. Oh, wrong button. The Grand Dizzy gonna love this shit. And then he's gonna give me fire.
Confirm the origin of fire?
Grand Dizzy's eyes light up as he drinks the medicine. He offers you treasured golden egg he found in the diamond mine. I have
gold!
I have a theory about why the dragon's so pissed. Why does he look upset? Because he's old and ornery?
So, is Grand Dizzy meant to be, like, Donkey Kong, in the sense that, like, DKC Donkey Kong is like a different Donkey Kong, right?
I don't know, maybe. I don't think so. I think it's the same Dizzy every single time. But I get what you're saying.
You sure? Because, like, this could be Dizzy from the first game, and now he's
Grand
old,
Dizzy in the
you
new
know?
one.
He's experienced. Excalibur. Ooh, yeah, that's a good guess. Do you think it's kind of morbid for Dizzy to see the dragon egg and be like, why are you not alive? Why do you not have, like, a face or limbs?
Oh my god, he just like me. For real, for real. Alright. So I definitely want to take the dynamite with me. I'm gonna leave the water here, I think. And I imagine if I'm going...
I cannot wait for you to need that.
I know. But I do have a idea that I want both of these right now. I'm gonna guess that the plunger gets me through where with the dynamite through the wall of rocks, and that should lead me to where the dragon is, and I'm just gonna take a guess that I'm supposed to take the golden egg back to the dragon?
Probably.
I mean, he said he found it in the mine, and there's a dragon down there guarding some eggs who seems pissed.
So, I have a forbidden thought I gotta ask.
Okay.
How much would an AP for any of the Dizzy games go? Do you think it'd be pretty fire?
I honestly could see it working as an AP game, but I also think that if anyone makes one, they will never see the light of heaven.
Absolutely not. One of the traps is just remove your items from your inventory, and it's
drop
like,
everything on
I'm
the ground.
underwater right now. Why would you remove the snorkel while I'm underwater? And it's like, oh, you know. Another trap that just slightly moves your items up one.
You don't know why they haven't already been made into an AP? Worse, the reason they haven't already been made into an AP is because everyone who knows or cares about Dizzy is in this chat right now.
It's true.
That's probably not true. I deeply underestimate the popularity of Dizzy, I feel like.
Look, all the Yolkfolk in chat are gonna be very angry if you diss Dizzy.
Okay, so that was right.
Bang.
That was right. Ka-chow. Are you gonna kill me? No? Yes?
Drop the egg. I think you solved it?
Yeah. Seems to be right. And that gets me access to the 4-leaf clover, which is... Sorry? Irish shamrock. My bad. Look, shows how much I know. Which I think is how I get past the, Irish stereotype at the other side of the mountain. Other side of the graveyard. Can you pet the dragon? God, I wish. Okay, if we can figure out how to get the trampet out of the little cave area, I've got like several ideas for achievements. Pet the dragon, collect the forbidden orange.
What if touching the dragon just kills you, though?
I want that. I want it still. I don't care. You gotta pet the dragon. Let me ask you a question. If in real life you could pet a dragon, but doing so would kill you, would you still pet the dragon?
I'm gonna need to see the dragon first.
The fact that your take is the dragon hot is concerning.
I wasn't implying that, but you're absolutely right. I was just like, what kind of dragon are we talking? More so.
Only if the dragon is hot. Some of you don't deserve to pet a dragon. I'm just gonna be honest.
So, what even is this? Is
It's
that
a volcano in the
I guess it's
background.
supposed to be? Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
I'm gonna leave this here and probably the rope as well, because...
Don't you need the shamrock to the left, though? We can just drop that off now.
It's extraordinarily far to the left. We're nowhere near it. My concern is that this is gonna drop me into water, and I should probably go grab the aqua lung for it.
Yeah, see, I was more so thinking if it's like one of the many dragons in a Dark Souls game. Those are dragons I do not want to touch. Those things are angry.
You'd be angry too if you had to be in a Dark Souls game.
Yeah, I suppose so. How about the dragon from Mario Odyssey, the hyper-realistic dragon? It's a good dragon.
What was the question? What about Yolkfolk.net? There, oh yeah, there are a shit ton of fan games. I believe the site that was mentioned is the one, but fans have been making Dizzy fan games for years. There's so many fan games that someone made a fan game builder for Dizzy games.
That checks out. I wouldn't be surprised if there was like a Dizzy jam.
Truck nuts.
Truck nuts. Okay, so you need the flippers. I remember that much. Is that a yo-yo? What is that?
Symbols? Careful about not dropping the fucking...
Watch out for the anchovies. Think if you jump to the left, you'll be able to get that?
I'm trying, but, like, the spacing isn't letting me.
Like, I don't think you have to be on there. I think it's just as far right as you can without going up.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
like
see what
that.
you're saying. Okay, yeah. Good call.
One, two, three, four.
Bob, you're quite literally an artist. You've always had the power to give Dizzy big naturals.
Or truck nuts.
Or truck nuts, too.
Yeah, like when he's
Oh, I need
staring
the
directly at the
flippers for
screen,
that.
it does kind of look like he's got the truck nuts. I know they're his feet, but like it does look like that.
Okay, when I get the flippers, I need to come back here to grab that star. I'm going to leave the
Watch the
aqua-
leprechaun have the truck nuts. Or the flippers. Something stupid.
Okay, we're gonna take both of these back. You gotta give the symbols to the Pogie to make him happy, maybe? Trying to think of who you'd be expected to give tiny brass
I
symbols
forgot
to.
we didn't do that yet.
Yeah. Dylan's waiting for his pet Pogie.
Oh, you know what the symbols are probably for?
What?
One of two things again. Give it to a monkey. I
Mhm.
don't know if we've seen a monkey yet. The other thing is someone's asleep somewhere. One of the Dizzy eggs is Dozy, right?
Yeah. Oh, you might be right. Oh, that might be
Oh my
like...
God, yeah.
I'm on board. Okay, I'm gonna leave the symbols here.
Do you have the key?
To Dozy's hut? Yeah, but I don't know that I've found Dozy's hut yet. Let's leave the
That's
shamrock
absolutely
here.
what you need to do.
And we'll pick up... I think this is Dozy's key. Alright. Alright, let's try to find Dozy's hut.
I might be cooking.
Yeah, you very well might be cooking. Let's go this side. I knew I was taking damage
Yeah,
there.
you just need to find the bullshit that gets you to Dozy.
I don't know why I sit here like, oh, I've got to figure out a way to restore my health. I froze my life counter, and deaths don't really do anything otherwise.
Hey, your eggs don't go bad.
I should not have removed the rule for the night. That was an error.
I'm sorry, what rule?
The no puns rule?
So you're saying that everyone is encouraged to make the greatest jokes they can?
We still haven't headed to Zack's castle or Zack's tower. Which, Zack's Tower, I don't really know how... And we also haven't done anything in the water, so we've got, like, tons of areas that we haven't done anything with yet.
Maybe it's near Grand Dizzy?
So Denzel still needs the fire. I think the day-night cycle is really neat. I don't know that they use it for anything, and that kind of pisses me off.
I think it's just aesthetic, but
It probably is.
you probably want to see something done with that where it's like, oh, the guard is sleeping at night, you can only do this puzzle during the night.
I need to make a set for Times of Lore so people will play Times of Lore. That just reminds me of, it has a day-night cycle and the speedrun, like you have to, the speedrun is basically get to town in time for the night cycle so that you can, like, catch a guard there or something. It's been a while since I speedran it. Yeah, I've got the Amstrad CPC versions queued up, so same deal there. Yeah, it's always night there. I mean, if this is the game that makes you wonder what the devs were on, we've lost the plot. This is tame as far as, like, quote-unquote bad games go. How have I still not found the weight? Where is the fucking weight?
Oh, I guess that's where he is. Well...
You know what? I
idea.
think I'm confident enough that that's right, that
Yeah.
I'm going to leave the key here.
That's what I was about to suggest. We could drop both of those items. I bet you the weight's in this village.
I just remember that the 10-ton weight is like the first item you pick up in Treasure Island Dizzy, and it's pissing me off I can't find it now.
That's why I'm pretty sure it's in this treehouse somewhere, because, like, that's where it was in that game.
Do I need to jump from this ledge? This is kind of like a prominent ledge.
Hear me out, hear me out.
Uh-huh.
Go back to where that hook was.
Like the...
We're gonna do a blind jump. Because this game loves doing that. Or at least Treasure Island Dizzy did.
I think we found the only platform that's, like, off in that direction, if I'm remembering correctly. You're talking about, like, climbing through the clouds?
Maybe. I was thinking of, like...
I've poked around the maps here, and I don't think this one has any, like, you're jumping on clouds stages. Or screens.
I'm just curious if, like, let's say we fall off near the hook. If there's anything.
Okay.
I'm gonna be upset if I get this right, because it's like, oh, I'm too dizzy pilled.
So do you want me to walk off, or you want me to jump off there?
That's a good question. I don't know. I thought it was really cool the way the elevator wasn't ready, so you just fell through the floor.
Yeah, the elevator has memory the last time you were on that screen. So when I come back to it and it was up, it has to, like, catch up with me, which is very funny. It doesn't bother me, but it is very funny.
It is very funny.
That's basically the premise for the sequence break I found for getting to the Grand Dizzy's hut, because there's an elevator above the Grand Dizzy's hut, pretty close to it, that if you, like, walk off the screen at the top of the elevator, and then there's another spot where you can run onto the screen when the elevator's up, and you can actually fall through the elevator hole, and it happens to land you, like, right on the Grand Dizzy's platform. lost track of where I'm going, but that's fine. I'll figure it out.
Yeah, I'm gonna say let's just, like, find the platform and let's just, like, just walk off. I think we jumped off earlier.
Okay. There is
There's the
something
weight.
right. God damn it.
I am upset by that, because you know what? Played too much Disney. So you have to very slowly walk off the edge, and that's how you get the weight. So you could have got that immediately.
What's the item I keep walking past that's behind some foreground? You'll have to point out which screen we're talking about.
Oh, I know the one. I don't remember what item that is, but it's on the way up.
Are you talking about the one very close to the bottom? The one that's the spray bottle that you used to kill the plant?
I might have been that, yeah.
I assume you mean this one right here. This is a spray bottle you used to kill the plant. It's right there. Which for some reason after you've used it, it will let you just pick it up and carry it around, but why would you?
Could have another use, probably not. Imagine if Dizzy made it to the 3D era, where like it's like a full 3D Dizzy game.
Now I feel like I need to create a 3D Dizzy game.
The movement.
The movement would be so schnasty.
Everybody loves Dizzy 64, you know, it's the best one.
There's a 3DZ?
There should be. It's probably a fan game.
Oh, this is the path right next to Dylan's place.
Right there. There's the weight.
There's a proposed one for PS2 that has a trailer. The world suffered a great loss that never got created. There's Dozie's hut. Everyone loves Dozie. Wait, why is there a platform there? What?
Yeah, can you do that again? And then just like jump straight up? Okay, they didn't hide a star there. That seemed like a place they would.
The only thing I can figure is they put a platform right here just to make you walk into the fire. Genuinely, 100% just to walk into the fire.
I think the idea is to get over the spider. Oh yeah, that's where that gift's from that I posted. The 3D Dizzy running at the screen.
It's Dozie! Oh my god, someone needs to wake him up. Can't talk to you right now, he's in a very deep sleep. Maybe you should try to wake him up. Maybe that's not my problem. Oh, there's a way down from here. I didn't check. Oh, okay. Oh, well, fuck you. Fuck you! Yawn, says Dozie, as the clash of cymbals wake him. Dozie offers you his old thick rug.
What? I don't want that.
Thick Persian rug. Just being here in Dozie's hut makes you feel tired. You were carrying, not these.
Why does Dizzy look like he's fighting for his life? Me too, honestly. Every day, really. I can't think of a use for the rug.
I incidentally do know where the rug is used. I don't know why, and I don't know how you learn it, but I do know because I was reading through some documentation for this game, and I know that there's an item that you need to get, or there's a few items you need to get to Zack's tower, and one of them is the rug. I'm sure somewhere in the game it explains it. I'm sure that I would learn it if I were playing through this properly, but that's one of the few things I'm already aware of because of reading through documentation. I'm gonna leave the rope here for right now. I anticipate I probably do need it, but I'd like to move a few items over to the west. Specifically, I need this.
So, like, what's the rug for? Do we just, like, Aladdin our way in?
Yeah, I'm not sure. I know that in Zack's castle, there's a fireplace, and you need the rug and, like, 2 other items that I'm not remembering offhand at the moment to get
the bucket of water?
The bucket of water might be one of them, for to get to Zack's tower. I know because I was reading some documentation when I was working on the set, trying to figure out how are you actually supposed to get to Zack's tower, because I cheated getting to most places. I was like, I don't actually know how you get to Zack's tower, and I was reading about it, and it was explaining how you get there from Zack's castle, so it's like one puzzle I've had spoiled.
Did you use the umbrella? I can't remember.
The umbrella, if I'm not mistaken, is used for not having to try to avoid the water droplets in the mines.
Okay, so it's worthless.
Yeah, just be good. Am I in the right spot?
Be a better game.
No, I'm at the pirate ship, which I do need to come here to pick up those items. But I'm carrying too much right now for this to be practically useful. I just realized why I'm taking damage when I feel like I shouldn't be, and it's because I am thinking about this as like a 2D plane. I'm thinking of it like a 3D space, like the mice are behind me or above me, but they are literally just... they are actually objects that I can still interact with, even if that doesn't make sense in 3D space. Where am I right now? I'm losing track of things. Okay, this is fine. I think I'm going to leave the crossbow here. That'll also remind me that this is the path to the castle. But I don't need it right now. And I need to come back with the portcullis winch and the handle. Is this the right one?
That makes sense?
Yes, it's the right one. I need to loop around to get to the graveyard. What does he want? The shopkeeper. Have I found something that he would want?
Does he say that when you talk to him?
Doesn't say anything.
Maybe we get something from the leprechaun.
I was gonna say, the leprechaun might give me a pot of gold, and I come here to use that pot of gold. That intuitively makes sense to me. Okay. I keep thinking to myself, I need to be careful not to take nice.
Nice stars.
I keep thinking to myself, I need to not take damage, and then am reminded again and again that it doesn't fucking matter. The bridge building kit is in Zack's castle, so I think I will have to, like, go in and get it and then come back out.
Oh, that's evil.
And then that gives me a key, but the key looks like it has a skull on it, so I wouldn't be shocked if that might be for the coffin or something.
Ooh, that's a good guess.
Okay. Ah,
Oh.
I think that'll help us
I
with
thought it was a
Denzel.
cotton swab that you picked up, and I
Yeah,
was
that's
like,
what it looked like.
cotton swab.
Um,
This the castle entrance?
no. Maybe this is where I used the bridge kit. Maybe I was mistaken. I don't know, we'll try it.
Maybe it's more than one place.
Yeah, possibly. For some reason, I had assumed that the DIY bridge building kit was in... Okay, you just... Can I talk to you now, or are you still hurt me? Yeah, for whatever reason. He's just an
You know what? Fuck you
ornery
too,
old
buddy.
leprechaun. I gotta say, I'm not even Irish, and I'm offended by the stereotype.
Yeah, I feel that.
Shouldn't have taken his gold. I didn't. Yeah, there's like a key that kind of looks like a skull to me. No, you know what? That looks like a standard elevator key like all the other ones. I think I'm just like seeing what I want to see in it.
I was thinking the same thing, and then I had to tell myself it's not. Because also, why would they just put the item on the same screen that you need to use it? That just doesn't make any sense.
It doesn't make any sense. Okay, so I'm gonna drop the rug off by the path to the castle. And then I'm going to take the dry match back to Denzel's. And when I come back, I'll have room in my inventory to pick up the portcullis key and winch handle. Because I'm pretty sure I'm remembering correctly, and that rug is for Zack's castle. Is this the one I want? Yeah.
Such a long way to go. This game could have benefited from warps like Treasure Island Izzy had. But the warps in that game, they were like hidden, but they were very useful.
I kind of want to bring this with me. I don't know that it's useful to me anymore, but I can at least move it closer to where I would be using it. God, that is such a sketchy jump. Every time it feels stressful.
Oh, that's the worst thing about Codemasters. I swear, it's like every video game they do, you make one jump in it that it's consistent, but every time you're like, this is the one where I mess up.
Yep.
Oh, you didn't see the really bad jump in Super Robin Hood that did that.
No.
So there are these springs that you're supposed to bounce on, right?
Mm-hmm.
But you need to hit it at an angle with enough speed without jumping to basically go vertically in a way that you can just barely shift your momentum to go like diagonally at the end.
Gotcha.
It's weird. every time I made that jump, I was like, this is the one where I miss it. I never missed it. But every time I was like, this is awful. I hate doing this.
The hot fire thaws the ice, and Denzel is released from his cool jail. He's very grateful, and he gives you his flippers. It's a pair of flippers for whatever I want them to be. Denzel's no help to you, as he always walks straight into trouble with no regard for his safety. Wow, he's so cool.
The jaywalker?
You're in Denzel's party pad with no reason to celebrate. No reason? My friend Denzel's safe! You know what? I'm gonna take that as my sign that it should be time to go swimming. Because I put off going in the water, and it was mostly just because I didn't really care, but now that I've got the flippers, I don't really have a good reason to not go swimming.
Don't forget that one near the bridge. You gotta get that star. Can't say you've beaten Dizzy unless you've gotten every single star. The game will just be like, yeah, sorry, you're not done with the
Yeah,
game.
you worded that as if, like, you've got to hold yourself to a standard, but no, the game won't let you win if you don't get every single star.
Oh yeah, no, it's like
I think I might have missed
you'll
an
make it
item
to
in
the
Daisy's
end,
home?
and then it's just like, hey,
Really?
so you didn't.
I mean, that was
collect
the
all
30
things.
coins in Treasure Island, Dizzy, was... I missed an item?
Yeah, I think I was missing like 2 of them when I was playing, and I was like, you gotta be fucking kidding me.
Yeah. Yeah, I think my first, my first playthrough, I was missing, I think probably 2, and had to go back and collect them. Oh. Oh my god, it's a little cage.
So we could have done this whenever, or...
Yeah, I've had Daisy's hut open since pretty much moment 1.
I'm sorry, did you open this and then just never go in?
No, I went in there, I just... Like, it didn't stand out on the shelf. It didn't stand out to you either! You looked! I don't want to hear it!
I actually did not look.
I've
I'm
kept
doing the
my eyes
opposite.
closed the whole time. Alright,
Look,
where the hell is
You have to
Pogie?
understand, as a pet owner, my dog was probably doing something really cool, like doing the signature Dizzy spin.
Like a kickflip or something?
Yeah, he does kind of do what I call like ollies, or he'll just like spin real fast. He'll do like a jump and spin.
Alright, it was Dylan who wanted the Pogie?
Think so?
Cool, and that means all I need to do is... Fuck me. Fuck. All I gotta do is remember where Dylan's hut is. And that... How hard could that be?
Be anywhere. It's like napping or sniffing at a thing. You understand. I think mine's staring at the door. Because we got a grate, so he's just like, Oh, is he? Okay. He's probably just napping on the bed then.
Oh, come on!
Love the elevators in this game. I think they're really cool.
It sets your, like, respawn location to the bottom of the elevator every time you use an elevator. I've died twice and it's used the elevator location as a spawn point, which is fine, and it's nice that they have, you know, multiple spawn points when you die, but that did mean that it spawned me, and I immediately fell underneath the elevator. Which is a bit embarrassing.
You just gonna bother him? Yeah. Yeah. Animals rule.
Dylan, did you want a Pogie?
I think so.
Dylan thinks you are very clever using the cage. That's not clever. Gives you a small
Is
cow? How
A
small of a
small
cow are we
cow.
talking?
An incredibly small pygmy cow. Okay. World's smallest cow. That the cow wasn't in a cage.
I'm speculating that the, I'm gonna leave the cow over here and go back to the right, because I'm once again doing that thing where it's like, I've got a few lines of progress, and I can't decide which one I want to do. So, cow, you can sit here. I hope he doesn't go anywhere. I'm going to finally explore the underwater. I thought I was gonna buy something from the shopkeeper, not sell him something.
First things first, gotta get the truck nuts.
Gotta get the truck nuts.
Alright, did we solve that box with the 1, 2, 3, 4?
Yeah, that was, I brought a wrench down here, and it's the machine that activates all of the elevators. Until you turn that on, the elevators don't work in the mines.
That might have been when I got up earlier.
Yeah, I'll take this as my third item, that's fine.
Yeah, I mean, that obviously goes underwater because it's rust-proof.
Crab. We'll explore this a little bit. Let's focus on the underwater just so I can feel like I've done.
Bothered me so much that you walk up to the star, turned around and said, you know, I'll come back later, even though I could just jump up and grab it.
Which one?
The star that you were right in front of.
Well,
I
think you'll be okay.
Unbelievable.
I'm confident that you're going to be okay.
I think they reused this ship
Yeah.
for Treasure Island.
I was thinking the same thing.
It's the same exact thing.
And this is the same like setup with the rock that you released.
Yeah, no, this is where you use the pickaxe then. Wow, they just really reused this entire section. It's kinda lame.
It's a coin. Oh, a large gold coin. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to forget to pay proper deference to your coin. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. This game is sort of a
Question
greatest
is-
hits. Okay, that kind of makes sense.
Oh, that makes sense, yeah. Where's the coin go, then?
Oh, this wasn't just... I thought this was like the shoreline where I was going to go onto land for good. I didn't realize it was just a tiny little island. Okay.
Maybe the shopkeeper?
Maybe he's got something for me. We'll check out that tunnel in a second.
Maybe he sells you a cow friend.
Oh, I've always wanted a cow friend. A large bag of salt. Okay.
I could not tell you what a large bag of salt is for.
Stop it.
Unless there's like a big slug or something you gotta get rid of. Oh, does that bring you to the mines if you need like a shortcut?
I might.
Find out.
Ugh.
Knew it. Knew it.
Well, at the very least, I can drop off my coin. God, you took me all the way down here, you motherfucker.
That's so good. That's so mean.
Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. You know that this reminds me of Jekyll and Hyde.
A little bit, yeah. I was thinking that earlier. I didn't say anything, but the town specifically was like very Jekyll and Hyde looking.
The volcano and the arc that spits out, just like the singer in the park, is what reminds me.
Oh wow, okay, so we had two different ideas.
Yeah. Okay, I do need to grab this, damage doesn't mean anything. I do need to grab this. An empty treasure chest. Does it have to be empty, though? That's not what I expected.
Did we deal with the pirate?
We did.
Okay, never mind. I was gonna say.
I mean, we got forced to walk the plank from the pirate on the pirate ship. I wonder if... So, I'm thinking that this is going to be a reference to how Treasure Island Dizzy on the Amstrad starts, which is to get off the beach, you need to, like, put down an empty chest and use it as a platform? Okay.
I hate that you're right.
Yeah, I love that I'm right. Being right is one of my favorite things. Ah. So now we're just looping around. I feel like if I jump in here, I die. I'm gonna test it just for science. Okay.
That's the water that kills you.
That's just the water that kills you.
Do you need the bridge constructor's kit?
That might be required. I would like to make a save state right here. Okay, well, let's take the salt back with us. I wonder if the salt is used to... I don't know why, I don't have any logic behind this, but I wonder if the salt is used to, like, depoison this water. Oh, it's gonna... Oh, salinating it's gonna raise the platform. Because things float in salt water. Well, at least float more easily.
What? Why is that the solution?
No, it's genius. I love it.
I did learn about buoyancy in school. Like, yeah, that makes sense, but it's like, that's what you're using the salt for?
I still don't have a grasp on how I'm supposed to... I assumed it was through the underground section that we got to with the Gravedigger's spade, but maybe that's not right. Maybe this is like another exit from the minecart game.
Oh, you know there was. Go do that.
There were lots of... Oh, I'm not doing it again. I don't have to. It's not like it leads me to an item.
You don't know that. You could spend 4 hours looking for what to do, or you can fall down that hole and be like, yeah.
When I was testing this game out for building a set, I probably spent 20 minutes here trying to see if I could make this jump, because, like, if you jump on what feels like the last possible frame, it feels so close.
Why don't you just, like, double jump?
Why did I forget to just do that? Are the Yolkfolk just stupid?
They are. No.
I'm down to 4 lives. I need to be a little careful. Did you make the set, or did you end up not doing it? I'm still working on it. It's not due for another 8 days, so I'm good.
Hey, where's the cow?
I did leave the cow behind because I was going in the opposite direction of the market, but wouldn't you know it, this world's a fucker.
Alright, you know, that didn't click with me the first few times you passed that. Was that a guillotine?
Oh, there's lots of guillotines here. Yeah, I'm glad you're finally noticing. Yeah, they're doing like a whole French Revolution thing here, I guess.
Okay. So I guess we're gonna kill Zack and the guillotine?
There's a due date on those things? I'm specifically making a set for Fantastic Dizzy for the Dev Jam, and Dev Jams have like a window for releasing them. The goal is to release them all on the 30th.
The Dizzy Jam.
I think what I'll do is I'm going to go to where the cow is, and I'm going to drop off the Aqualung and the... Aqualung and the flippers, pick up the cow, and then with the 2 extra slots I'll have on the way back, I'll grab the winch wheel and the winch handle. Is this the one I want? Well, nobody lives forever. Especially not Dizzy, who is an egg. I think we're getting pretty close to the end, though I don't know all the items needed to access Zack's tower, but I think that we're...
I think this is the part of the game that's really annoying, and it says, hey, so you're gonna need to juggle a bunch of items.
Yeah. Okay, left those behind, taking the cow with me. The question's gonna be, what does the shopkeeper give me for this cow? Also, I left my coin behind. I'm gonna go grab the coin. There's no reason to think that the coin is useful anywhere else. Like, who in the village would want a coin?
Yeah, I'm thinking about that, and it's like, well, we had a large bag of coins earlier, and
We'll bring the bucket
you needed
too.
that for a different person. Can't imagine if the large bag of coins soft locked you because you used it in the wrong spot.
No.
Thank you.
The bag of coins was for bribing the troll guard in the tunnels. My coin's not far away, it's like right here.
Let's see what this cow and coin do, and then I'm gonna get a...
Yep.
I gotta see.
Okay, so the umbrella I don't think is needed. The rope... by the way, I did discover, there have been other places where the rope is useful, but at least in the treehouse, the tree village, there is a path that uses the rope, but there is an alternate path that I have been using that doesn't go that way, so... So it's possible to get to the top of the tree village without the rope.
That's cool.
Is this the one I want? Nope. Oh, wait. Yes?
They all
Well,
look the same.
Actually no, because while I do need to go that way to go pick up the wheel and the winch, I also have too many items on me right now. Because I'm currently moving everything toward the castle, so... So let's,
It's like throwing the trash can around to begin with.
so we're here. I need to keep going to go to the shopkeeper, who is definitely going to have a kick-ass item for me, because I brought him a cow. A small cow at that, not one of those large cows, but a very demure cow. It's a bean.
I'm thinking about those beans. So what's the coin do? Talk to him again, maybe?
Yeah, maybe. Adding it. He is not interested in my coin. Okay. I'm gonna drop off, I think, pretty much everything out in front of the path to the castle. And then I'm gonna go pick up the winch and handle. Help, all my items are flickering. Holy shit, Bob got you. Damn. Don't think there was anything else in the ship that I needed. I'm going to start by taking these 3 things. That's okay. Today is a pun-acceptable day. And those were both great. Yep. It's the guards. What is this portcullis handle for, then? I'm confused. I got a wheel and I used it. This is just a normal playthrough, yeah.
I've returned with bread.
Welcome back.
So what did the coin do?
So I haven't figured it out.
God damn it, this is the same castle graphics from Super Robin Hood. They really do love reusing those assets.
Hey, if you make it good once,
There's
you
nothing wrong with that.
don't have to make it over and over again.
I completely agree.
So 30 more stars to go. There must be like a lot that I'm still missing. Need to go the other way, because that's the DIY kit up there. No, don't roll off! Ah!
It's okay, Off. Personally, I have known you for a while. I could say you've never really rolled off.
Thank you. Wait.
Hmm?
That doesn't sound complimentary. No, it's not that. Maybe
I don't think you're supposed to do any of those. Not here yet.
Yeah. I'm not sure when. But I do think they're used here, so I can probably leave at least the rug here.
If you see something on the floor that looks dangerous, it's probably what the rug's for.
Oh, is that what it's for? Okay. Well, then I don't know that any of these things are useful to me here. I'm gonna drop off some stuff then, outside. And then I'll go get the bridge building kit. Do I have different feelings on the British? I'd say my opinion on the British has gone largely unchanged. I would say that the Oliver twins are some of the best that Britain has to offer.
Hmm. Is that the bridge kit? Oh, it is.
Don't.
Hey, don't take those cherries. They're part of the picture frame.
Oh, okay.
You'd really ruin the decor of the room by doing that.
I'll keep that in mind.
You wouldn't take that though, right?
No, no, no.
Time to leave, I guess. Because I think you said earlier you knew where that goes.
I thought I did. I thought that that went near the fireplace, but I guess I was mistaken. There's all that crap. I'm sure I'll figure it out eventually. Let's take the bridge building kit and see what we get. Looks like a standard elevator key, but I can't even think of like what elevator it would power at this point. There's my coin. Just in case.
Well, there's a bridge somewhere. I don't remember where.
The bridge building kit is for in the graveyard.
That's where you use it?
I'm pretty sure there's like 2 poles, and I think that's how I get across to this area over here with the key. Pole 1, pole 2.
Okay.
I'm expecting this will work. Did the music just stop? Okay. Oh, it is a key with a skull motif. Okay. Have I seen a place to use that?
Maybe in what is it? The coffin down here?
I'd be remiss if I didn't try.
Try getting on top as well if that doesn't work.
Oh, I didn't press the right button. Doesn't seem like it. It's not typically picky. I can't think of a single place I've seen where this key would make sense.
Well, I'm gonna say the bean needs to be in the grassy areas because, like, that makes more sense than the castle.
Yeah. I think that's probably true. I was trying to think of where there might be somewhere to grow the bean, and there is the dirt that was dug up by the grave in the graveyard.
Mm-hmm. You want cooking? You might.
I will, let's see. Go in here. I'll drop off, and you definitely don't want the coin, right? I'm gonna give you one more chance. No? Okay. Screw you too. Oh, this is the wrong place.
Sorry, did we ever go in this water?
I
Back there?
didn't ever try with the scuba gear. I can come back with the scuba gear and we can try. I don't think you can go in there, but I will definitely not pass up an opportunity to test something. This and this. I'm gonna assume the rug is fine there for right now.
No, the rug's absolutely used there in the castle because you were saying that earlier.
But I have so far been wrong about what my theory was. I thought that I had read that I needed to use it near the fireplace, but it didn't work, at least when I just tried it, so either it's not in the right state, or I haven't gotten there yet, or maybe it's actually in Zack's tower and I was mistaken.
Well, you can't be in the right state because, I mean, this is Britain.
It's true. Okay. I don't think this is gonna work, but this is a pile of dirt. Doesn't seem to work. And using the bucket of water here doesn't do anything? Doesn't seem to. Okay. I have a theory.
Maybe you use the bean
Where
the leprechaun was? It was very grassy.
There
over there,
was
like
actually a
past the graveyard.
sign on him that kind of... I had contemplated making a joke because the sign looked like it was pointing at him with a potato. But I bet anything that that's actually a bean shape, not a potato shape.
Yeah, it's not a stereotype. Thankfully, they dodged the bullet. Oh, yeah, that's a bean.
Yeah.
What did this do? Oh, it's for stars.
I mean, even if it's stars, I still have a shit ton of stars I need to get, but I would bet anything there's going to be another item up here. Because I'm right now walled on items, too.
Oh my god, you're missing 24.
Right? That's what I'm saying.
I remember when you said you wanted to do a second Dizzy game today, and then
I don't know
Fantastic
that we're
Dizzy
going to
said-
have that happen. I think Dizzy
Hey,
has
so,
decided maybe there aren't going to be 2 Dizzy games today.
What if, hear me out, you look for 24 stars for the next 8 hours?
Well, I think realistically, if we get to a point in the game where it's like, hey, this is the very end. Also, you don't have enough stars, fucko. Then I'll be like, I have enough stars, don't worry. And just be done with it. I'm not expecting that to wall me beyond, like... If it's anything like Treasure Island Dizzy, I'm not expecting it to wall me on anything except for allowing me to be done. And I get to choose when I'm done.
Oh! These are the same clouds they also use in Linus that make you sink.
Mm-hmm. Oh no.
Yeah, it's pretty rude. There's something to the right.
Yeah, I see the cloud over there, hinting at maybe there's more. Did you reverse my controls, you motherfucker? What are you
This
even
is
doing
the
up here? It doesn't make
worst
sense.
Fucking spot.
It doesn't make sense for a butterfly to be up in the clouds. I don't know a lot about butterflies, but this just doesn't seem like where butterflies would hang out, you know? These clouds are extra annoying. These clouds you did not fall through them like this in Treasure Island Dizzy. Not that I remember.
No, but you did in Linus. This is exactly how.
Oh,
it worked in
okay.
Linus.
I didn't make it that far in
Yeah,
Linus, I guess.
it's like you made it to the final level. Congrats.
Yay.
How does it feel?
Well, if I'm playing even an approximation of Linus Spacehead, it does not feel great.
Yeah, no. Imagine this with bees constantly knocking you off the clouds.
I'd rather not.
That's basically how it works in Linus. You get knocked so hard that you fall into something.
Oh, you're right. Reading Rainbow did say butterflies in the sky.
It also said that you can go twice as high. And your jump hasn't changed.
Did they have Reading Rainbow in the UK, or did they call it Reading Rainbow?
That's a good question.
That's a joke for my British friends. British friends will get that. That joke's gonna go hard for my British audience.
Ooh, I don't think you can make that jump to the right.
I gotta be honest, I'm finding this kind of annoying.
Yeah. Oh, castle. Maybe this is where you use the coin?
Yeah, I'm trying to think of like what, maybe a harp or something. Like what would they be playing with here? I don't think I can make that gap, but it's not going to stop me from trying. There's nothing over there.
Oh, is that, where you use the portcullis?
Oh! That probably
What if we were
is! Oh my god.
I'm realizing now, what if there are two castles, and you fell for the oldest trick in the book, the decoy castle that's not actually Zack's castle?
Hold on, I want to pull up my code notes for something. Do I even have this screen noted? This is screen 1F. Oh yeah, okay. Okay, yeah, I do. I cheated through a lot of rooms to, like, record what the names of the rooms were. And so I was like, I don't remember seeing that name. But apparently I had. Oh my god, you...
You sound like you're getting really mad at Dizzy. Are you gonna explode anytime soon if this keeps up?
You're exaggerating.
Just a little. Sorry, I don't mean to be walking on eggshells here.
Okay, there's nothing else over there, but you're absolutely right. That's gotta be the portcullis handle. Because there was a portcullis wheel that opened the other castle that I was in.
What I'm learning, though, is that there's a fire you could put out that doesn't do anything, maybe?
That's a great point. If there was only one castle, you would just call it castle.
What does it say when you enter the castle nearby?
I don't remember. It's worth walking over to see. I have it noted somewhere in my code notes, but I'm not going to look that up. I feel like both of these things I should bring with me. You know, maybe this is what it was that I was reading about things I need to do at a castle, and I assumed it was this one here, and it wasn't.
Fell for the oldest trick in the book.
Yeah, the fake castle. God damn it. I can't believe it happened to me, the smartest man alive.
Yeah, you know, I played Super Mario World.
Oh,
it says
the reception hall of the
entrance.
Trolls Eerie Castle. Okay. So it wasn't even Zack's castle. God damn it.
You didn't leave any items back there, did you?
No, not in the castle.
Okay.
I was cautious to bring everything out the door. Sorry, I cut you off. You were talking about Super Mario World stuff.
Yeah. You're supposed to take the back door.
That's true. It's a much more efficient way to kill the castle owner.
Correct.
You know, when I say it like that, it does make me sound a little violent.
Dizzy has that effect, or not even Dizzy, but Codemasters.
I'm gonna leave... I've got 5 items, and I don't know which ones I need. That pisses me off.
Okay, here's what I'm going to tell you.
Yeah.
You absolutely need the portcullis handle. You need the skull key, because we haven't used that yet.
Yeah. But the coin,
You
I
said
don't
you
know.
need the rug? Those are 3 things that we know we need.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I need the rug for something.
I can't wait for the coin to do literally nothing.
I mean, it's possible.
Can't wait for the coin to just do nothing.
I have a theory about
That's so
how
rude, though.
your safe spot is. I think if I pause, like, pull up the item menu and then die, does it count that as my safe spot?
It's a good question.
Yes, it does. That's fun tech if you, anyone who's thinking about speedrunning this monstrosity, and you need to do a safety death to refill your health or something, you just pull up your item menu, you respawn right at the same location. That explains, by the way, the reason I figured that out, that explains why I always spawned at the bottom of every elevator, because you press the item button to activate the elevator as well. So I think every time you press the item button, it just says, okay, this is your new safe location.
That makes sense. It's a good thing you have infinity lives and definitely not 4 total.
I do have infinity lives. Because I respect
cannot wait for
myself
the
and my
castle.
audience more than...
The castle's absolutely just gonna tell you, hey, fuckface, come back when you got more stars.
It would be very funny if
When you get in the castle, you just hear the Bowser laugh, and it's like, woo, 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 woo. Come back when you get, like, 20 stars.
Come back when you're a little richer.
Richer.
Like buffer to jump input, that's fun. I finally got around to watching 8F's Bellatra run at GDQ. I watched the VOD of it today.
Oh my god, that was so good. That was
Holy
so
shit.
good.
I'm not even a Bellatra knower, and I was on the edge of my seat.
Oh, Lonely was the exact same. The Bellatra run?
Oh yeah, that was cool. I didn't understand a single thing. That was just cool.
She's like, I don't understand any of it, but I loved it. I had to explain stuff as the run was going on the entire time, and I'm just like, yes, you do this, 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 and then you break the game. I respect them for sticking through with that seed. That was not
Yeah.
a good seed, but it worked out. That's what the carpet's for.
Well, I better not need any other fucking thing, because they didn't give me enough hands to bring it all in.
You got enough hands to bring in like 20 stars. It's gonna say, hey, you didn't beat the game because you didn't get all the stars, but it's gonna be even ruder because it's gonna be like, oh yeah, you can't fight the final boss. By the way, we put a boss fight in this game.
You were in the central
wanna
part
do
of
it?
Zach's awesome castle. Damn, your castle's... I swear to God,
Oh, you
if...
need the rope.
If, and I mean if, I
Oh,
need
you
a...
might need the bucket there.
Yeah. Well, if I need multiple items, then my answer's gonna be different. I was gonna say, if all I need is the rope, I'm gonna cheat it into my inventory.
Are you gonna cheat the stars in?
We'll see. I may just, like, call it good enough. We'll see. I'm gonna explore what there is to explore here, and then I may go...
Yeah, you should explore until you don't know what to do. Oh.
I didn't expect that to kill me instantly. I thought it might deal some damage.
I was gonna say though, it's better to explore, make sure you got everything you need to bring, and then come back, because you might need a third item.
Yeah. So I definitely need the star. Definitely need the bucket. Can I jump across the hearth here? No, you're just... Okay, so the bucket is necessary. I can't see any more of this place, so we're gonna go pick up... I guess I'll bring the coin as well, just so I don't look stupid, but... Maybe there's a wishing well to throw it in or some shit.
Wish for all the stars.
There's gotta be, like, a warp or something that makes it easier to get up here, right?
No.
Okay.
Probably not.
Okay. Okay.
I could watch the speedrun real quick. I mean, the speedrun any percent will do it.
That's good.
I'm curious if there's a warp. I'm gonna look up the speedrun right now.
Okay.
49-minute speedrun. Probably none.
I could beat that speedrun. 49 minutes is nothing.
Genesis is 35. Master System is 57. Yeah, the NES, for the record, was 49.
Gotcha.
DOS is 36. Times for every version, they're all very different.
Yeah, by the way, if you are finding Dizzy at all enjoyable to watch, like we said at the beginning, I think we have a somewhat long-term plan to play through all of the Dizzy games together.
Yeah, I'm in this for the ride. I love seeing how rude this gets.
Yeah. Some of the later games, I don't think they have trainers on them, but the Amstrad games ask you on boot up, do you want infinite lives? And that is almost certainly the sign of having a trainer on it, but I'm pretty confident the copies I got are ones that don't have trainers. No, not the fan games. I'm not stupid. My goal is to have played through all of the mainline Dizzy games, and I can accomplish that by playing through all of the Amstrad games. Oh, the rope. I was like, what is the last thing I needed?
As you're talking British, Dizzy is wearing trainers right now on his feet.
Hmm. Okay, well.
You gotta use the proper terms.
Yeah, maybe it is a trainer then. No, like a lot of those old... I know you know what I'm talking about. A lot of those old games, when people would, like, rip the ROM or something and make them available, they would also hack in... You know, if they thought the game was particularly rude, they might hack in infinite continues or infinite lives or something like that. And so...
I definitely use that for my Amiga streams.
Yeah, that's not an uncommon thing to see in ripped copies of old games. And I do know that there are copies of some of the Dizzy games that have trainers on them. But at least one of them, I have a copy that I believe is a clean copy, not a trainer, and it asks you on boot up, do you want infinite lives? I think it's a regional thing in the US, but like trainer as a term for shoes does not seem strange to me, because at least in the Southeast, I genuinely don't know if this is like an all the country thing, because Sky has mentioned before that it's a funny term to her. But at least in the Southeast, I've always heard them referred to as tennis shoes, despite the fact that they are definitely... My shoes are not designed for playing tennis or anything like that. But I've just always heard tennis shoes used, like, almost universally for shoes.
Yeah, same. I pretty much only know trainers because of, was it Banjo uses trainers?
Yeah,
Turbo Trainers?
probably. I mean, Rare was a
I was
British
like, why are they
company.
called that? That's why. You know, Banjo was a big fan of Dizzy. That's why Kazooie has eggs.
Oh,
This is real lore.
that's a good point.
British.
Yeah.
You see, all the different egg types in Tui represent all the Yolkfolk.
Yeah, since I've died a few times and it didn't really penalize me, that was the thing I think I was worried about initially, was that there might be some penalty for dying that I wasn't considering, but since there was none, I've played so much more Cavalier. I would probably have died half as many times, or less, but I'm just not really worried about not taking damage.
Understandable. Have a good day.
It's a hard-boiled town, that's so true. Why is the street lined with guillotines? Because this place is overrun with French kings.
True. Zack, I think, is a wizard king, which is like way more fucked up than a regular king. Cross him wrong, he's just gonna cast a spell.
I will be very proud of myself if I get to the very end and I have collected all the stars. I'll be very proud that I was thorough enough to not miss any. But by contrast, I will be very upset if I have missed any.
It will say you missed one and you'll never be able to find it.
I'll just never know where it was.
Oh, of course, you have to, like, jump off the cloud in a certain way, fall down, and then there's one just, like, hanging
I'm
in the
confident
air.
that it's not too much bullshit with the clouds, and the only reason is because I've jumped off in either direction a little bit already, and there's no screen directly to the left or to the right, so you just get clipped on the invisible wall, which is a pretty good sign that they didn't expect you to do some trust jump from 1,000 miles away or something. Not that I don't think that they could have come up with some other bullshit some other place, but... It's hard to decapitate an egg cleanly, I bet that's true. I'm a little upset that I never figured out a way to get the trampette out of there.
I don't think you can. I don't even think you can get that fruit.
I mean, if I had access to the trampette, I feel like there would be a few cool achievements I could make. And the fact that it does not seem like there's any way to get it out annoys me a little bit, if I'm being real.
Yeah, it does seem like that. 10. 9.
Is there a way to use the rope to get it? I don't think so. There's no hook in that cave.
Yeah, I think it's just there to get you out of the cave.
Yeah, I think that's it. The trampette needs to be placed carefully to get you back out. Which is like, okay, that's good game design. To have an item that would probably be clearly broken, but you set it up in such a way so that it doesn't break your whole fucking game.
Oh.
Seven. Why, yes, I will take this melon.
The spice melange.
No, the cave had the bucket, and it had a pool of water that filled the bucket. I mean, I probably could have filled the bucket anywhere, but, I'm sure I couldn't have jumped this? Nah, it's just a hair too far. I cannot.
There's another star. There's a second star. Okay, so you'll be down to 5 at least. Ooh, I thought you were gonna fall off. Or 3.
The way that Dizzy rolls every time he lands on a platform is
Yeah, it's
frankly
very stressful.
infuriating.
I absolutely rolled to my death aggressively when I was playing Treasure Island Dizzy, because you just roll so hard off one screen, you go into an obstacle and die. That's 2.
How do I get up there?
I don't know what you're trying to do with the fireplace. I don't think there's anything to do other than put that one fire out.
Yeah.
Maybe you throw the coin at the final boss. You're just like, take that.
Excuse me? Okay. How do... Oh!
Is that outside? I can't tell.
No, I mean, it looks like it's drawn to be outside, but I do not think that's, I'm supposed to, like,
think you just
run
walk
off
over.
here, I think? No, I run off the other, gap. Hey, stop killing me. I don't want to be dead.
I'm pretty much always saying this.
Okay.
Okay, so you can just go out.
Is there something else here? No, it doesn't really look like it. Okay. So the question is, how do I get over... I guess here and then jump? No?
I think you stand at the edge of the platform and then use the rope.
Maybe? I didn't see another rope spot, but there might have been one.
There's a rope spot there.
I think the Oliver twins cooked with this one, though.
I think this one is definitely better.
Then Treasure Island?
Oh, easily. They don't have the inventory that kills you.
Yeah, that's fair.
Also, you have lives.
Yeah, I think the addition of lives is frankly quite huge. Making it so that
I think they
one
did-
mistake doesn't make you have to start the whole game over. This one's considerably more substantial than the first one, though, so...
So I have to ask you an important question. If you remake Treasure Island Dizzy nowadays, do you keep the inventory system the way it is?
No.
Or do you fix it?
No, I fix it. Oh yeah, there's a spot here. I
Yes,
didn't even see it. Excuse me?
That's the barrier that you need the stars for. Oh.
Is this just stars?
It's just stars.
But you'll need to collect all the stars to enter through his magical Stargate door.
Pranked. Have fun finding where 2 out of 250 stars are.
Yeah, let me see if I can find them in my
Oh, that's right. You can just cheat.
code notes. Let me see if I can just find the stars I'm missing.
That's rude.
My stars remaining. Here we go. Does that work? Well done, you've collected all the stars and now can enter Zack's tower, where Daisy is being held. Wow, that's great for me. Author blues.
Damage. Oh, this looks awful. Hey, you know how you said you didn't beat that one Linus level?
Yeah. This doesn't
Have
feel
fun.
quite as bad as that one. Also, the physics in this are, like, so much less frustrating.
They kind of need to be.
Ugh, okay.
What, do they start at the bottom if you die?
Probably. Considering this is like an actual minigame.
They do, yeah.
Game state is 4. Yeah, this is a minigame. Let me make a save state here for final battle.
Save me, Dizzy!
So that's where Daisy was, hanging out with Zax again.
They were having a great time until you collected all of the stars. Like, she's not tied up or anything, you know?
Oh yeah, if you come in here with health, it's like, don't do anything. Okay, this is just like a very frustrating jump.
Yeah, I don't understand. This is the kind of jumps they had you doing in Linus, though.
I think I want to jump earlier so that I don't... Yeah.
I think you're jumping a little too early.
Yeah. That time was too early. That was close. That wasn't. If I could jump super late, which I don't know if it's the intended way, but... There.
Yeah, I don't know if that was the way you're supposed to do it, but you're gonna have to do it again in just a moment.
Or, hear me out, what if I clutched it out?
Sure, yeah.
Fuck!
I have full you have to do it again anyway. Yeah, video games are great, actually. Imagine the amount of time it took you to get here, but then you have limited lives. Hey, so that coin was worthless, I'm realizing. Doesn't do anything.
Yeah, well, not necessarily. That coin could have been necessary for gaining access to wherever the last star was. Last 2 stars.
I'm kind of curious if the merchant needed it, but like maybe there was 2 ways to get the bean, cow or coin.
Maybe? I don't remember seeing a well, but that's a possibility for sure.
Oh.
It would make
Yeah, I don't
sense
think it was a
contextually if there were a well.
There was a well-wisher, yeah.
Zax, I demand you stop trying to kill me this moment.
Okay.
Fuck you, Zax!
You felt so more.
I'm about to freeze my health.
Yeah, this part sucks. Really bad way to end this game with this awful boss fight. I'm sorry, what was the point of the mirror? The mirror is there and then it's just at the top?
Yeah, looks like it. Real Dizzy fans understand the symbolism behind the mirror. If you pull up the game facts for this game on, well, on game facts, sorry, I don't know how that sentence was constructed. It does have a section that tells you the use for every item, so you can probably look in there to see what the coin was for.
Sure. Right, coin. Look this up. I had game packs open in case. I didn't have the guide open, but I was like, you know what? This might be useful near the end of the stream.
Might be useful during the middle
Yeah,
of it,
it's just to buy the bean.
Oh, really? So you can use it to buy the bean?
Yeah, you have two options.
Okay.
So I don't know if you want to do an achievement for both of them or just getting the bean.
I would probably make an achievement for getting the bean, but I'd probably make an achievement for getting the other two items, and not really force someone to do 2 playthroughs just to, like, do it
Yeah, I don't know
quickly.
if this needs
I take so much damage! One FAQ said the bag of salt was useless. That's what you get when you let children make your game facts and they don't understand how salinity works. I mean, you could totally beat the game without ever using the bag of salt, so that doesn't surprise me that someone might not know that it is useful. Please stop robbing me of all of my health. I'm using that health for, well, for my own reasons. I don't have to explain myself. Okay, I have a lot more health right now than I have in the past, but all it takes is that Faceball 3000 choosing to go right where I am and fucking me up. Fuck me, God! Doesn't have to be like this, Zax. We could be boyfriends!
He's not interested in love.
I make a mean omelet. I'm gonna give this, like, 1 or 2 more legitimate shots, and then I'm gonna freeze my damage.
Sure.
I'm not personally invested in... This is a little bit bullshit.
It's pretty bad. It's kind of a sour way to end an otherwise excellent adventure.
If you actually had infinite lives, I would say that this is already kind of shitty, but the fact that you could just run out of lives because this room is very mean, sucks a lot.
No passwords either.
What happens if you run out of
On
lives?
the left side.
Die? In real life?
Yeah.
Stop! That's some horse piss.
Can't wait for when you get to the end of the game and the game just says, "Congratulations, you are an expert."
If it says that, I'm Look! I'm refunding.
There's no pattern to this. It just feels like so arbitrary the way it just bounces.
The pattern is that it moves whatever's the most hateful direction all the time. Fuck you!
It feels like it's trying to home in towards you, and that's kind of it.
Oh man, if I want to freeze my damage, I'm gonna have to find it in memory because it's not the standard damage value. A lot of the minigames don't use the standard damage value though, so that's not surprising.
Now, a worse dev would say, you know, this part really needs a damageless achievement. Been on RA long enough, I know what kind of freaks use this website.
Great idea.
Put in the bonus set is literally just that. It's just, fuck you. That's all it says. That's
I mean, if I'm gonna make an
achievement.
achievement for... Okay. If I'm gonna make an achievement for doing this damageless, I might as well make a full game damageless, because this is far and above the most dangerous thing.
Dizzy subset excellent run.
I hate that.
So, damageless for all the minigames, damageless for this, and then entire game without taking a hit.
Okay, we're gonna find the damage value.
Perfect execution, also good.
We'll assume it's 0 right now. Now it's
That's a good frame.
Greater than before.
I take it we're not doing another one after this.
No, I mean, I would say maybe we can start one, but I don't know that I see the point of doing that even.
Yeah. I hear the first one's pretty short, but... eh.
That's not the right value.
Oh, there's another egg there on that frame.
Okay, this one might be up.
The Dizzy puzzle games.
Well, let's see, I'm gonna freeze this. Maybe that'll work.
Got it. Theoretically, if let's say that subset happens, what do you even make the badge for like the excellent run?
Some smug egg face.
The most smug egg ever.
Can't help but notice that aside from the part where I intentionally stood inside the enemy, that now that I've frozen my health, I've not really been harassed as much. Like, this would have been a pretty... Never mind. Fuck, 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 fuck! Okay.
That's why the mirror's there. Yeah, okay, well. That makes sense. Alright, just don't fall. Oth, I'm really proud of you. You have proved that you are, in fact, an expert.
I'm a hard-boiled adventurer.
You really are. So where did Dizzy get the hat? He wasn't wearing that all game.
Yeah, was he wearing a hat?
No.
Huh.
He is over there.
Yeah, you're right. Damn. I should note this value. Damage in final fight starts at 2F, die at 0. No, her name is Daisy. They all have D names. Daisy, Dizzy, Dora, Dylan,
Pogi. Dak.
Denzel, all of them. Zax, right. So where were the 2 stars I was missing?
Do the values tell you?
I mean, I might be able to guess based on some of the memory values. I can check my code notes really quickly. Because I haven't noted every single one of them yet. But, like, usually the stars in a given room are, like, right next to each other in memory. So I seem to be...
I'm gonna guess, looking at this map that I just found, there are 9 in the clouds. I can't say, hey, do you remember if you picked up all these, but like...
I see 2 specific addresses here that aren't all the bits set. One is somewhere in the water area, like where the deserted island was. And one of them is... one of them looks to be near the gangplank to the pirate ship?
Okay.
And I can just run over there really quickly and see if I spot an obvious star I missed. But that does feel like it narrows it down a little bit where I should look. One of those, at least, is somewhat nearby. Well... Can't help but feel like I did just spot a star I had missed.
Who could say?
Who could say?
Remember what I said earlier? I'm like, oh yeah, you probably missed one in the clouds, and you were like, no, I didn't.
Well, it simply wasn't possible that I could miss something, you know?
I mean, the evidence is right there.
Is it?
Sure is.
I mean, I don't have to collect that one right now to confirm that's one of the ones I missed.
We know it's one of the ones.
That probably is... Let's see, what screen am I on? I'm on screen 17. That's probably more likely to be this one than that one. So the other one is probably in the water area. I'm just gonna cheat in the water gear.
lot of items really don't need to beat the game, because, like, the treasure chest didn't do anything.
Yeah, the treasure chest and the salt bag both just give you a shortcut from the other direction, so aren't strictly necessary.
The coin, just another option.
Let me cheat in water gear. So the water gear is, flippers for swimming and aqualung, 13 and 14, okay. And 14. 1, 3, 1, 4. I can in a moment.
I just need you to come fill a water bucket in the shower for me.
Oh, there it is.
Yep, found it.
I cracked it in the shower. So.
Alright, well, I guess we're done.
Yeah, I guess we're done. Give me a second, I'll be right back.
Okay. Don't tell Auth, but I think you should subscribe to Author Blues. You can sub right now with Weem. It'd be really funny when he gets back. I think this has truly been a fantastic Dizzy.
Alright, so make sure you're following the Juker. Tomorrow you're doing your jukebox.
Yeah, I'm doing a big birthday stream on Friday.
Hell yeah. What's your game selection for tomorrow? Because, like, often you have, like, a console theme. What consoles are you working on?
Oh, for jukebox, I don't pick one.
Gotcha.
It's
No limits.
whatever people give me.
Okay. Alright. Well, that's fantastic Dizzy. I did cheat a little bit, because we missed 2 stars.
I did not see it.
And I also froze my life count at the very end, froze my damage. But if you forget all of those ways that I cheated, really, this was quite a legitimate playthrough of Fantastic Dizzy, so...
There's a few things that I would get rid of in this game. The boss fight at the end is a cool idea, but the platforming for it is terrible, and you just take so much damage.
Yeah.
Aside from that, it's really good.
Yeah. I also see what people were talking about, that this is kind of an amalgamation of Dizzy games, so... When we revisit this, by next week we're going to play one of the Amstrad games. I don't know which one we'll start with, because the second one is Treasure Island and the third one is Fantasy Dizzy, and I don't know how much of that overlaps with this, so we might just start with like a slightly later one and then maybe come back in the future.
Maybe.
But those will at least be some new territory to break ground on. The one that I booted up just to see if it was working, I think, was trying to remember the name of them. I think the one I loaded up was Spellbound Dizzy, which is the 5th one. And it was nothing like I had seen. It did not have any overlap with other games, so...
I'm just imagining a Dizzy typing game. I know that's not what it is, but, like,
no.
I'd play it.
Yeah. So yeah, Treasure Island Dizzy is Dizzy 2. Fantasy World Dizzy, I assume, is what this one is primarily based on. I'll look into that to confirm before next week. And so I think next week we will play Magic Land Dizzy, which is Dizzy 4. I think that's the most likely one that we'll check out. So.
Yeah, that's exciting.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for joining me, Juker. Everyone, make sure you follow the Juker. He's awesome.
Yeah, I got that birthday stream coming up. It's technically Thursday, Friday, our both birthday stream, just because I'm like, well, I mean, I'm just gonna be like, hey, birthday's tomorrow. This is me saying it tomorrow. Like, everyone who's gonna be watching this room will be like, hey, yeah, we're gonna do that. Gonna do a big bingo board that I want to try and clear out of like goals from different games.
Nice. I enjoy raiding over to you during Jukebox because sometimes I can snipe your raffle.
Okay, well, I'm gonna have to make sure to pick a funny thing. I'll be like, all right, it's ending around this time. I'm just gonna like, I'll just like stream snipe you, but only to just get a really funny code.
Nice. All right, well, I'm gonna send people off. I'm gonna end the call here. Thank you again for hanging out with me. It was a ton of fun.
Even after dashing through trash, I would go through the rest of these.
I'm interested as well. These are fun to play. They're really unique. I'm down to play more of them.
Yeah.
All right.
This is good.
Take it easy, buddy.
Have a good one.
All right. And with that, we'll wrap